with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Chats with 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most things across the board we charge the ward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is sheep but also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not in burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if our true fan his chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless Cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jed here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Sunday, the 15th of February 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you enjoyed your little detox day from Phil Burner yesterday. You know what I mean? We're all fresh, refreshed, you know what I mean? And we managed to fucking just be able to just take it easy and have a little breather from the bad man once again. He has given us a hectic year so far. Like, it's just actually been quite mad how fucking much seems to have happened this year already when it comes to DSP. And the incredible thing, of course, is it's like he is still the same boring bastard, but the kind of bizarre lol-cow antics he's getting up to, it just keeps you on your fucking toes. Like, if you fucking blink, you'll miss something else. This fucking dummy's done, you know what I mean? So yeah, we're back anyway, you know. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Hope everyone had a very fun, enjoyable weekend. Yeah, also yesterday, of course, being Valentine's Day. I had a pretty nice Valentine's Day, you know. I don't know about you guys, you know what I mean? Quite nice, I mean. So I went and made a wee special wee meal. I say special wee meal. It was spaghetti bolognese, you know what I mean? But, you know, I do quite enjoy making spaghetti bolognese, though. I don't make it for myself, you know what I mean? Like, because I'm living by myself right now, I never make it for myself because I feel it's a waste for me. But because my good lady was coming over, I thought I'm going to treat her to a spag bol. It was actually one of the first meals we ever had. You know, our first date. That's actually what she ate at the restaurant, spaghetti bolognese. So you know, a bit of special meaning to the spag bol and all that jazz. You know what I mean? And it was quite nice. I mean, we watched a movie together as well. We went and watched that. It's a movie from like a few years ago. A movie called Focus. Will Smith, Margot Robbie. Not a bad movie, to be fair. It wasn't bad. So we watched that on the couch together as well. It's quite nice wee cozy Valentine's Day together. You know what I mean? So that's quite nice. Nothing mental. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's quite nice. You know what I mean? Just to have an enjoy a meal together, and then enjoy being moved together as well. A few drinks too. All good stuff. So hopefully you guys had a good, fun, enjoyable Valentine's Day too. Whether you had someone special to share with or not. And if not, of course, then hopefully you had a good restful period anyway, away from the bad man. There is no sign of the bad man whatsoever. On that note, he has not turned up to his stream yet, so we don't know where he is. You know, he's not there. Maybe he slept in again because he's awake until the small wee hours of the morning, talking to his boyfriends or something. Who fucking knows? But there you fucking go. Right, we have a few things to cover. We do actually have a few things to cover before we start the bingo, including 2 Snort Vanilla compilations, one which we'll start halfway into because we don't need to, you know, we don't need to see the first half of it because we witnessed the first half of it with him talking about the thing during the podcast on Friday, not shit. So, but anyway, before all that, people have created their own artworks. I featured this one as part of the bingo thumbnail from Diablo. This was pretty fucking good. This was pretty fucking good. So. You're being insanely loud, so I just thought it was pretty fucking good. Oh, I do apologise, Clownface. I do absolutely apologise. I'm so sorry for being insanely loud right now. I'm please forgive me, you know. I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so fucking sorry, you know. I thought, in my defence, you had the fucking noise cancelling headphones, so I'm surprised you still fucking heard me, you know what I mean? That's just fucking, those are some shite headphones, I'll tell you that. But there you go. Jesus Christ. I love how Phil claimed that Cat's got the noise cancelling headphones because of the fucking neighbours. It's more likely because of him, because Phil in the past had admitted to having a problem with his fucking snoring. So it would make sense if it was because of him. And personally, I wouldn't. I mean, I have a problem with snoring as well. I understand that issue. I fucking hate it when like my sleep disturbs other people, especially people I fucking care about. You know. Oh yeah. So Meow Block done this wee cartoon. I thought it was fucking good. We also have this one here. Although this was AI. This is AI generated. You know. So Bill Purnell on Twitter says, "Grok kind of did good." This is a Grok prompt. And yeah, it's actually pretty fucking solid in the grand scheme of things, you know. And then we have this. Then we have this from Max Marin Art. Like, what the fuck? This is really decent. Like, still. Also, like, who are these fuckers meant to be? Like, who are these two? Are these like Connor demons? So there's more to this image I can't thought of. You know, but yeah, this is haunting. But yeah, this is Max Barnard, and this one was pretty impressive. I saw this one earlier on today, and I thought, yep, that's good.
Titanic, motherfucker!
Thank you very much to Gibble for the $5 Australian super chat. It says, imagine living with Phil. I'd rather fucking not. I mean, I can only imagine, like, because he lacks an actual, you know, social life and having anyone else in his life to fucking talk to, I can only imagine that Cat basically fucking just gets everything, you know, said to her. Like, you know, Phil's like fucking, once the stream's over, Phil goes, you know, in between streams, so the day stream's over, Phil waddles down the stairs to eat dinner until he'll be basically talking to Cat the entire time about how the stream went while eating dinner with her, and she's just sitting there fucking wishing she was fucking anywhere else but fucking there. But Phil's fucking pigs playing about how fucking a troll made for her and kick her some piss, you know what I mean? And then the tips are slow, whatever, and there's a slow start to the stream, whatever, and then Bill pressed the wrong button or whatever, and then he banned somebody and all that shit. I was like, because Phil, that's what he does. It's like the things that happen to him, he just feels like I need to just explain again and again and again. So basically, Cat will basically, you know, get the full story of how the streams went after both day stream and night stream. Ah, bloody hell. Anyway, yeah, living with Phil, no fucking thank you. Not even for $1 million. No fucking thank you. Have Kino reacted? I don't know, but probably, I imagine. Okay, we have a sound clip here, which we missed from the. I missed this at the time. DSP's success over at FGC is why he can't show you his button inputs during fighting games. Listen to this.
I've actually answered the question about mapping inputs 1,000 times. I don't know why you ask it because I've already answered it. So let me answer it again since obviously you're deaf and don't listen. I don't game on the same PC that I capture and stream from. There's no way for me to actually capture my inputs and have them displayed for you on screen. That's impossible. I'm playing the game on this PC. I'm capturing and streaming from this PC. If I run an app over there, it captures nothing because I'm not doing any inputs on that PC. So how could I have it as an overlay on my screen? What you don't realize is most of the FGC don't do what I do. They don't co-stream at super high quality like I do. So they don't need two PCs. They have one PC that does everything. Therefore, they can run the overlay program. I can't.
It's funny how this was never an excuse for him before when he was only doing things on one PC. When I was doing things on one PC before, Phil kept saying he couldn't do it because it's not possible or some pish. But also, I'm pretty sure it's still fucking possible, even though you're fucking streaming from one PC and gaming from another. Like, I'm pretty certain there's workarounds for this very fucking thing. You know? And David Dragon says, any discussion of lag or video delay is meaningless because I'm not the same source. There you go. And for some reason, exactly, Phil's just making excuses. Phil just is desperately seeking to not have a way to have his complaints be debunked. You know? Like, Phil, so also, you know, the replays also store your inputs, but also that's what the game registers. And Phil's complaint about that in the past was, well, just because the game says I pressed that doesn't mean I pressed it. That's how he's debunked that shit before, you know? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't trust what the game says he pressed. So even though there is a button inputs from the game itself, you know what I mean, and the game can show your button inputs, he does not. He says that is not trustworthy, because he is saying that the game is saying he pressed these things, but he claims it didn't. There's two workarounds for this, in my opinion. Obviously, one is just to show your inputs. That Phil could do. There's definitely ways to fucking get around that for absolute fucking certainty. Another method, of course, would be just to have a camera pointed at its controller. Why the fuck can you not do picture in picture and show what his hands are pressing? Most gaming content creators have a camera. I mean, a lot of them do fucking have a camera on their fucking hands to show what they're fucking pressing, the button inputs, whatever, and what the hands are fucking doing. Because they're playing at a fucking high level usually, and also people are interested to fucking see what they're fucking pressing and pushing whatever to fucking execute the things that are fucking happening on the screen. So there's that as well, but Phil is not going to do that. And so he'll come up with excuse after excuse, but the simple fact of the matter is that it's easier for him just to fucking say, I didn't do that, and then just blame the game for fucking him over. You know, I pressed it, you know, it's far easier for Phil Burnell just to have an excuse and to have it as be as little as possible to debug as possible, you know. Why the hell would he provide ammunition for us haters to fucking say this is what he pressed, not shit, and he's fucking lying? Phil, I mean, there's no fucking way if Phil is going to fucking provide ammunition like that to detractors, you know. Because it would take away his fun fucking excuse as to why in the games, you know, he's not doing better at fucking games than he's claiming he's fucking doing. And there's one more tweet, of course, although it's Gigi Anno. So every week, Gigi Anno breaks down Phil's metrics for the week, you know. And the summary, of course, is from the 8th of February through to the 13th. Phil received about $768 in tips. He received about $800 odd in super chats, although after fees are taken it's like $600 after all that. Memberships, he received like 41, which is down quite a lot. He got a lot less members than usual, you know. That's down 40% up compared to the previous week. And kick subs are also down quite a bit, only received 40 of those, and they only got $54 in kick bits. So the only thing that went up was tips, really, per week. And it's still a lot. I mean, that is a lot of money in tips for a week. $700 in tips in a week. And so yeah, the breakdown, of course. So yeah, there's you know, breakdown. So Gigi Anno always breaks down these tweets here, breaks down analytics, whatever. DSP tapped into cope crash outs and drama to push up the money this week. We had a week without a marathon, yet he hauled in money that was somewhat on par with last week, which had the random shit begathon and rampant begging at times. Also pointed that last week's haul was somewhat of a failure, making consider the marathon was attached yet. A large amount of money was funneled into tips this week, which is abnormal these days, as most money usually routes through super chats. I assume it is because DSP had a week where he had Microscope focus on him from Reddit multiple times, thanks to the livestream fails, and the casino that just shutted him in for about 4 hours every day for all his recent bullshit. Ian, developer of Crystal, called out DSP along with a legitimate video game journalist in a piece. So DSP just had to lash out in various ways to seem like he's a king snake in charge while being some sort of victim. When this happens, it seems to drum up more tourist troll money, which adds up, but it listens to wallets to the regular whales. Few remaining dolphins, larpers, and legacy dents. We even saw NDO 103 for the first time since, what, November? I guess he got the bat signal from that fucking leader, that his fucking leader needed, because he was getting shut down from all directions. However, I wonder why there's only 10 memberships. Did he lose his job? I suspect this boost in revenue for a non-marathon week, especially in tips, was mostly from the few remaining active whales, but also the legacy dents trying to sue this fucking man-child. At least that's how it appears when looking at the week as a whole. Beyond the super chats and tips, there was a sharp decline in YouTube memberships and kick support over the week. YouTube memberships have seemed to have fallen back to what it was seen prior to last week. The kick support seems to die down when the bullshit troll subs soared as the week progressed. Don't know if this is related to this DSP hurting someone's feelings every day, but here we are. In prior weeks, the troll subs were really adding up and becoming a big part of his kick payout despite kick support being in decline. Still, it's a waste of money to send troll subs when he's not going to count it on stream, so why bother? What I do find amusing, well, what Gigi Anno finds amusing, is that when there are kick subs drops, when there are kick sub drops from accounts with little to no watch time, whenever these names appear, the trolls in this kick chat run the watch time command, and it's also nice to see the results. Tell us again about the organic and robust support-based DSP. You know, like the one that explained your income in the article that was both correct and somehow wrong when having your late night talk with Wings. He just can't accept that his life is controlled by 5 or so people and their sock accounts. I can't imagine any rational person would think this is a stable income, but I guess he lives in some bizarre fancy world thinking it's fine. So, I'm fantastic summary as usual. And also, it has more to it as well. You know, I mean, he breaks it down even more and more, you know. People are actually interested, whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, I do also enjoy GG channel's breakdowns, you know what I mean? Though I think I do find them very informative and robust indeed, you know. So big up to GG channel for that. Is the bad man awake? Yeah, the bad man is indeed awake. Fucking die for that. While we wait for the bad man to actually start his shitey fucking stream, how about we watch some of the Snort Banal day stream compilation? We're going to watch the night stream compilation as well of him playing Street Fighter. But first of all, here's like the second half of the podcast. Basically, this is a day stream compilation from Snort Banal, starting from him crashing out about a fucking banana song.
You really have to stop. I'm not even kidding you. There's someone in Kick Chat saying you're saying denim. We just listened to it a million times. The word is not denim. It's like me stumbling over a word, and it sounds to me like I'm saying in comes the nana. Like,
it sounds to everyone who ever fucking listens to it that you're saying it comes in denim. No one is trying to imply that you wanted to fucking say it comes in denim. But that is precisely what people fucking hear when they fucking listen to what you fucking said. I mean, I fucking tweeted this shit to you again, Phil, with a fucking video clip. You can let any person on the fucking planet, Phil, hear this shit. Wait, where's the fucking... What did the tweet do? I could have sworn I went and sent a tweet to Phil saying, hey, you dumb bastard, whatever, fucking... Yeah, here it is, yeah. Yeah. So it's Phil, you seem to struggle to understand. Let me explain a simple source. You said it comes in denim. You know, just yourselves.
I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim. Squeeze banana. I need banana.
I mean, I tell you what, we'll do you one fucking better. We'll slow this some bitch down to 0.25. Okay?
In my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
Well, I rest my fucking case. I rest my goddamn fucking case. But to me, it just sounds like it comes in denim. Even when you slow it down, it sounds like it comes in fucking denim, for God's sake.
like squeeze the peel, in comes the nana, like into your mouth, right? That's the point. Like I was joking about squeezing a banana into your mouth. Get me that banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
We're meant to believe that it's meant to say, in comes a nana. Squeeze the peel, in comes a nana. I'm sorry, but it doesn't sound remotely close to that. I love how Phil had to fucking hear it multiple times before he could fucking come up with some fucking suitable fitting narrative as to what he was actually saying. Because even Phil couldn't fucking tell you what he fucking said at first. He had to fucking think about it and listen to it several times before he could come up with some bizarre fucking retcon about it.
Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim. Squeeze banana. That's the whole thing. Why would I say it comes in denim? Are you an idiot? What the fuck in the game had to do with denim? What do bananas have to do with denim? You're just stupid. And the thing is, you have repeated that phrase so much over the years. You now have programmed your brain to believe that's what I'm saying, even when we just listen to it over and over and it's not what I'm saying in the clip. That's how crazy you are. That's the cult mentality of people who hate people on the internet. You've actually created a mob of people who believe something is fact when the evidence is in your fucking face that it's not fact. You still believe it. I need banana, tasty banana. And I like bananas.
Please like the stream if you're enjoying it live. Please give it some engagement so that the channel can be found on YouTube. Please consider supporting the stream in some way. On the YouTube side, we got super chats and memberships. On the Kick side, we've got kicks and subs. And of course, you can tip me via PayPal, no matter where you're watching. Thank you to everyone who has. If you like the fact that I'm covering this game, which normally I wouldn't cover, right? But it's something very different. But this year I said I would try new various different things. Please support said stream. And thank you so much to everyone who already has. I appreciate you guys.
Once we get 500, we can get the parry counterattack, which is what I want next. Right now we have the parry deflect projectile, but I want the counterattack. Combos, love that. Well, it's going to like a temple. Look at this. Oh, I should have went up or down here. Yeah. Either way. We'll go up first.
Oh shit, Sonny's awake. I don't know. So Phil's got the microphone on right now, effectively. Hold on 2 seconds. Oh, he turned it off again, I guess.
Sack, shortly. Sparta,
Right
so 8 or 8.
Here we go. So Phil has his microphone on for like a minute or so. And then he fucks off again for his break, for his bathroom break. So we will leave it on here. If it'll let me. Hold on 2 seconds. We'll leave it there. We'll leave it unpaused for now. So thank you for letting us know some good stuff indeed. You never apologise. Like you never have to fucking say sorry, Sonny. You never have to fucking say sorry. You know, unless you fucking break something, then you fucking apologise. You know what I mean? Like you fucking but in this situation, no. You're suffering from toothache right now. It sucks for you, man. You know what I mean? You don't have to fucking be sorry. It's all good. We put it on 1.5 right now. Have it prepared and paused, not jazz, and just keep watching our Stop Now compilation.
Yeah, keep in mind, guys, I'm playing on the harder difficulty. Because people are like, how hard is the game? Well, so far, not so hard, and I'm on the hardest difficulty, Spartan. So, it's honestly probably pretty easy. Because it's probably meant to be like an entry-level game. But on hard, it's kind of just okay, too. Like, it's not hard yet. I tried to parry that and I died. I got owned.
Not too fucking easy for you anymore, is it? Also, goddamn fucking flashbangs.
If you have liked the game, please like the stream, please like the video, leave comments, and please support this stream. We have 30 minutes left, and I'm curious if you want to see me play it again.
The problem is the big guy. The little guys are no big deal, but he tanks you and you can't get him out of your way. Like, you can't stun him or anything.
But Phil, that's exactly how you play. So you're upset that the game has a boss which basically fucking acts like you fucking do, because you also just try and fucking tank everything because you're fucking lacking imagination to just try and get free fucking things. And also, yeah, Phil was not in the hardest difficulty after all. Would you look at that as shit? He was not on the hardest difficulty.
What? It's only allowing me to do boy and cadet, but I picked Spartan.
Spartan is only available from the start of a new game. You didn't pick Spartan, Phil?
So I'm on normal. Because boy is easy and cadet is medium.
Boy! Let's fucking check for ourselves here, actually. Hold on a second. Maybe we can fucking debunk this, okay? Hold on. Maybe we can debunk this. Because the live stream will still be on here, I believe. God of War, okay. So when Phil will start a new game, okay? Let's fucking see for ourselves, okay?
In a long time.
Shut up, bitch. Let's see here. The gameplay starting about here. So it starts the gameplay around here. That's just like fucking fucking simulator, menu simulator. He's still doing messing with the graphics, whatever. So now about the fucking graphics, whatever. So it picks new game. Let's see what happens.
So boy, cadet, or Spartan. All right, it actually says the difficulty can be lowered mid-game
But then you can't go back to it, though.
if it's too hard. Let's try Spartan, and if it's too hard, we'll lower it. Okay?
He seems to have picked it. So how the hell did he end up back in cadet unless he fucking lowered it without realizing that? One more time.
If it's too hard. Let's try Spartan, and if it's too hard, we'll lower it. Okay?
Is it one of those kind of situations where if he got his arse kicked multiple times, it automatically lowers the fucking difficulty for you? It's a strange one, you know? But yeah, once you know, I mean, maybe he did it sneakily and then thought I could fucking, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Oh, so it's like gameplay, blah, 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 blah. And then he goes on a fucking break at some point. Again, the break's probably about here, I imagine. Wait, he vanished there for it. Yeah, he vanished there, but he was on the fucking menu the whole time. Wait, is a menu here though? That's just that shit though. And then he's upset about some like, menu. Who fucking knows, man. Yeah, the game just confirms for lower difficulty to make sure you want to continue. Exactly. It's like he said he changed it off camera and forgot. It was from the first stream. I'm trying to see if there's a window where Phil could have done this. Like, where would the window have been for him to have even changed it off camera? Because I don't think Phil. Like, I'm trying to find it for myself here. When Phil, it's a strange one. I don't know. I'm going back to the compilation for now. You know what I mean? But yeah, maybe a compilation if I can tell us.
I picked Spartan. In fact, look, it won't even let me change it to Spartan. Yeah. It won't even allow me to select it.
So the only plausible explanation I can see for now anyway is that Phil started in Spartan, and then he must have decided at some point to have lowered the difficulty, either by maybe the game prompted him to and he spammed buttons. Who knows? But yeah, because once you fucking lower difficulty, you cannot go back to Spartan. Phil. So if you did indeed start in Spartan, then at some point in time, either you or the game decided it was too hard for you.
I started the game on Spartan. I have no idea. You guys can all go back and take a look at the footage. I selected Spartan. When I booted the game, somehow it put me on Cadet, and I can't even select Spartan.
Tonight was the return of Blanca. Now, I've not used Blanca in a long time. I only used him for about an hour, about a month ago when I returned to Street Fighter 6, and honestly, I didn't even do that well. So tonight, I don't know how tonight's gonna go. Like, I want to go back to Blanca, but here's the thing. A lot of people are saying that they actually tweaked Blanca and he's top tier now, but the problem with that is probably that since he's top tier, everyone uses and faces him. So now that advantage I used to have when he was a lesser used character, it's probably gone. Look, this guy is the biggest coward. Have you ever seen a coward bigger than this guy? There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Oh, fucking love it. Good stuff indeed. A quick Google doesn't pull up anyone else encountering his glitch, so yeah, smart money as he pulls some bullshit. I mean, by all means, if anyone can find it, if anyone can find the bullshit, I'm all ears, because I can't afford a wee quick check. Hold on, two things. Is a transcript available yet? There is no transcript available yet. YouTube has been very bad for this lately, for processing streams and videos. Like, it'll take a while sometimes for the full... So there's a good chance the processing for this has not finished yet properly. Which is why there's no transcript available either. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. It's so fucking weird. But yeah, I mean... I'm just trying to think of any chance that Phil could have had. Like, because he's there the whole time, and yet he's in menus sometimes as well, you know what I mean? But that's for this shit, you know? This is not any fucking the difficulty or anything, you know? This is like some sort of skill tree kind of thing. enhance all that shit, you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, fuck knows. Fuck knows, I don't know. Like, what else here? I'm just scanning here. And he's there the whole time, practically. It does fuck off for a short spell. And I think this is where he complains, where, yeah, this is the part where he complains about fucking difficulty. And like, his face effect, he does seem genuinely shocked. I don't know. Like, what brought us on, though? Like, what brought this on? This complaint? I'm kind of curious.
The problem is the big guy.
So basically, he was getting his arse whooped by a big guy. So it feels like, well, Spartan's too hard for me now. I'm going to lower it.
Little guys are no big deal, but he tanks you and you can't get him out of your way. Like, you can't stun him or anything. Let's try again. Veggie says, look at options.
I wonder if he pause. So when does he pause? Like, does he pause again randomly? Like, he must pause before at some point in time. It's like, so some game like a fucking member bomb or some piss. I mean, does he pause randomly to see that shit? I don't know. You think he blasted past the prompt by smacking his shoes down and didn't notice it? It's possible. I assume there's a prompt for that then. But the first time Phil was having difficulty in this game was at this boss. By the sound of things, you know? I'm just trying to think, did he pause at any other fucking time to have shown that fucking menu? But he seems to have not done that, you know? It just kind of seems to have just kind of battered on with things. You know? And just like stops playing or whatever, and then the boss kicks his arse or whatever. I don't fucking know. Just try to think here. I don't fucking know. But he's there like most of the time, so the actual boss battle itself, like, I think it's from here. I think it's right about here this boss battle is. Let's see if I can find it here. It centers in this fucking tree thing here. It centers around here. It starts here.
So now that open, we can go to the right. Oh.
This is it.
A tree. Sacred olive tree. A challenge awaits those who seek to claim sacred olives. Sacred olives can be offered at temples of Olympus for gear and meters. Okay.
I'm curious, okay? Ion.
I tried to parry that and I died. I got owned.
I'm just kind of, every time he dies, let's see if anything pops up here. So blah blah blah, fast forward. He's gonna die again.
The problem's the big guy. The little guys are no big deal. He tanks you and you can't get him out of your way. Like, you can't
It's only two deaths. He dies twice. And then he checks the menu and he's like, what? Nah, I don't know, it's a bit strange. It is a bit fucking strange. I will say that. Admittedly, it is a bit strange. I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna look into it anymore, but yeah. He fights that enemy twice, that kind of situation, he's in that situation twice. Gets his arse kicked twice. And then he checks the fucking menu and realises he's on cadet difficulty. And I can't see, but I quickly skimmed it anyway, and I couldn't see an example of Phil, you know, having changed it themselves. Who fucking knows? I don't know. Anyway, who fucking cares? After all that, who fucking cares? We're going to watch a Snot Knock compilation at 1.5 speed because it is Friday night's Street Fighter recap. 20 minutes long. Phil getting whooped 23 times. And he also got perfected by Cammy, because of course he fucking did.
Phil has the pignosis. He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing. Make a contribution tonight. Here we go. You ready? Woo! Woo! Okay, I'm indoctrinated. Sounds good. And it's the power of cultish groupthink mentality. I'm a cult leader. I think the pignosis works.
What's up, everybody? Are you guys down for some dancing tonight? Well, you better be, because tonight the Beastie Boy makes his return here on DSP Gaming, and he likes to dance after he wins. So we gotta practice our steps and the victory dances, right? What's going on? It's Friday Night Fights here on DSP Gaming, and it's time for Blanca. How y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. I am ready. I'm excited for tonight.
I'm going to assume, by the way, they fucking played on fucking casual mode. It's heaven fucking forbid Phil goes right into ranked mode with fucking Blanca. He doesn't want to risk his master rank or whatever. You know, it doesn't go anywhere. Hey, Blanca was still a fucking master, even if he gets fucking battered time and time again. But I guarantee T, he fucking went and done and stuck to casual mode all fucking night.
$17 tip from an anonymous tipper. So hold on, let me go ahead and play. Wow, holy crap, Jax. Is it a wait?
Oh yeah, Jack Schraxer gave him $100 super chat. Because of course he fucking did. Yeah.
Whale? It is a whale, because it has those whale-like teeth that filter things. It looks like cones. He's got a big old eyeball.
We only have 146 viewers. Hopefully we get more than that. 100.
So to be honest, Phil made like $160 odd on the Street Fighter stream, and 100 of those dollars was Jack Schraxer. So one person made up well over half the contributions. What a surprise!
46 on YouTube. We got to get hundreds of viewers. Hundreds! This is absolutely ridiculous. Okay.
Tonight, it would be great if we can get support for Street Fighter. We've already had an incredible head start, and that's 2 people. That's Jax, and that's the, anonymous tipper. Please support Street Fighter tonight. Everything appreciated. Liking the stream for engagement, much appreciated.
At this point in time, he's over $100 already. Okay, only 2 people contributed. He's $117, a $17 tip, and a $100 super chat. Before gameplays even began, he's in 3 digits. And yet, big.
Contributions on the YouTube kick side or tips, much appreciated. Let's get it going. All right, let's keep Street Fighter well into the schedule. It's been going well for a month. I'm excited to keep it in there. As long as you guys, keep supporting it, it's great. Thank you so much for the early support, like I said.
Fuck off.
Thank you very much to Gibble for getting a membership to the channel. And that channel is going to Invicta. So there you go. Hopefully I pronounced that right there, but there you go. Invicta or Invicta. I don't know how to fucking say a fucking name, but I assume it's Invicta. But you, double Invicta times 2. You have received a membership courtesy of Gibble, so make sure you thank Gibble for giving you that membership. And of course, thank you, Gibble, for getting a membership to the channel and helping us be 1 out of 5 on our way to a free space notch as well. Very much appreciated.
Please, let's keep that going tonight. Keep that support rolling for Street Fighter 6 so that we can keep it in the rotation, because I've liked having it in the rotation recently. Okay.
You even bait for money.
You know what I find kind of fascinating? There's going to be a newer generation of detractor who will see current Cat Burnell, and then they'll see the younger Cat Burnell, and they won't know who the fuck the younger one is, and they'll think it's someone different. You know? They won't realise that the current Cat Burnell, or, so I say current Cat Burnell, the Cat Burnell from like a year or 2 ago, who blew up in size and popularity, is the same Cat Burnell as like, so. If you show a newer detractor those 2 pictures of the same person, they won't know it's the same person.
I can't move. Got stuffed by a full screen fireball. I can't even remember how to play with them. I'm not even doing the right moves at all. I just put... Everything stuffs me. I'm done. That's level 3. He stuffed me. Yep.
Maftet's never seen Young Cat. Holy fuck, man. I mean, just tell her to watch the Ludwig video. No, I'll hook you up. Hold on a second here. I'll hook you up. Hold on. One of my favourite Ludwig songs features Cat for the most part. Young Cat, pre-DSP Cat. So, hold on, Ludwig, where are you? Hold on, Ludwig. I can search Ludwig on YouTube if I can shows up some of a random bastard with some sort of big name content creator. Not that bastard, I want fucking Ludwig World Order. Where is it? Where's the song? It's an oldie but a goodie, you know what I mean? It's an absolute... It's a absolute classic. Where is it? Where are you? I'll find you. I will find you. I need if I can search this. Am I gonna be forced to search this Ludwig on your channel? Really? No, here we go. I think we're close to finding it now. Hold on. It's not that. You guys can't see, by the way, but don't worry about it. You know what I mean? I'm just searching Ludwig's channel. Don't worry about it. Where are you? So, it's not that. Shit, where are you? I will find you. It is worth finding. Don't. Don't doubt that for a second. That is definitely worth finding here.
People who make that shit up should be sued. They should be sued into oblivion. But I'm not a rich man.
Ah, I found it. I found it. I found it. I finally found it. It's 6 years old. Fuck me.
About me and my family, that's completely false, and they have absolutely no factual.
Young cat.
Shout it rock to the beat for your boy.
I love this shit. And the video as well. It's so funny.
Rock to the beat for your boy.
Here we go. I want money. I want tips. Pay my taxes. Eat a dick.
With you.
Easy to eat.
With you.
My tax attorney screwed me over. YouTube views. Fucking pointless. What can I do? I'm screwed. I want to do a fundraiser to pay my tax on Twitch. Violated the rules.
Get that ass banned.
What a bitch. Dumba. It's not my fault. Dumba.
Get screwed.
Thank you very much to Sunny for the $10 Australian super chat. It says he did start in Spartan, but as soon as he went to menu for skill, it removed the high difficulty. It's shown Cadet or Boy. If he selects one of them two, he will no longer Spartan. Had to watch vid. So wait, are you saying the game did it for him? So it sounds like a game did it for him when he went to his menu for skill stuff. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, there you go. I don't know. I mean, it does sound a bit fucking strange, but there you go. And by the way, the origin of his video. So obviously, Ludwig will say, green screen. So before Cat met Phil, Cat, okay, people will be aware of the lore of Subaru Man. But Cat used to go to somebody who was known as Subaru Man. So yeah. And for whatever fucking reason, he liked making videos with her in the car of like her hair whipping around. Like, I swear to fuck this is real. So this is a young cat who was like, for whatever fucking reason, there's like a video of like them driving around a Subaru, and the hair's like whipping around because the windows are open and all that shit. I swear to fuck. So this is absolutely younger cat. This is like old fucking cat lore from before, but also, and then if I yeah, so there you go. Shit, so yeah, that's it. Some people learning new things with cat every fucking day. So yeah, this is young cat, before she met Phil.
Dumba. It's not my fault. Dumba. It's not my fault.
It was
YouTube.
It was
Taxes.
It was
Detractors.
It was
Cinema.
It was
Copyright strikes. Not my fault. Phil, with all this going on, we really want you to have a new TV.
You should tip me. You should tip me.
If you're not aware, just a standard doctor's visit is hundreds of dollars.
You should tip me. You should tip me.
In addition to all of that, last night also, I was looking at gaming headphones.
You should tip me. You should tip me.
I might have to sell my house.
You should tip me. You should tip me.
Shout it rock to the beat for your boy.
Dumba. Dumba.
I mean, it's a catchy fucking tune, and it's a very well made video as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's like that. I thought that would be the easiest way to show you a good example of young cat. So yeah. Next thing I want to, so Martha Egypt can just you just show them that video. If they want to see a young cat before she met Phil, that is her in the fucking video. This is not AI or whatever. It's like, yeah, that's the lore. So yeah, cat used to fucking. There's a couple of videos that exist or whatever of Cat making videos of Superman of like her in the car with him and like the hair whipping and stuff going on. He's fucking mental, I know. Anyway, let's get back on track, shall we? And see Phil Burnell absolutely rage and seethe and cope playing Street Fighter 6.
His normal just stuffed me clean. Nothing I could do about it whatsoever. Yep. Let me try again, because I'm so rusty. I'm not doing anything right. They all go right fucking through, and his all stuff.
There are worse songs get stuck in your head. Also, I need to fucking play my music. I paused my music just so you guys hear that properly. But let's hear the detractor music again. So there you go. But it's definitely worse tunes you get stuck in your head.
Offensive of mine. He mashed fucking jab. That was level 1 super. I did it. I did level 1 super. It doesn't give it to me. He wins. Yep.
Well, what if jab is a part of his fucking combo? Because you repeat the same goddamn fucking patterns all the time. When Phil does a fucking move, the fucking combo. When other players do their fucking combos, not another pattern playing. They're just pattern playing, mash jabbing bullshitters.
Yeah, fuck this. Awful start. Right there, I was waiting for it. I knew he was going to do it. I did level 1 super. It doesn't give me a super and I lose. Fucking game sucks. What's up, King Michael? What? What? That's 2 bullshit things in a row. 2. 3 bullshit things because technically that already hit and the game let her do a fucking counter drive impact, so can't do anything. Yeah, complete trash. 3 complete bullshit things in a row by Cammy, none of which should be in the fucking game.
Perfect KO. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Perfect KO.
It's just a fucking normal that beats everything, so look at the damage she deals to me for just randomly pressing a button mid-screen. Why? Oh my god! I jump and I press roundhouse instead of the correct button. She gets to mash and gets a ginormous fucking bullshit thing in the corner. Do you see how bad this game is?
You fucked up and you got punished for it because the other player outplayed you by not fucking up. You fucked up and you were punished for it. It's not the game's fault.
Wow.
Oh, I did the cancel, and the cancel of course doesn't work because the ball didn't come out. So what the fuck? It literally completely dropped the input. Because you heard me do the block ball motion with medium punch, it dropped medium punch entirely. The game is—
We heard you do the input. What does that mean? We heard you do the input. We can't see shit. We can't. Well done, Phil. You smashed the button on your controller. Yeah, so I did the thing you claimed you fucking fuck off. But apparently though, Phil's defense is that we heard him press a button. Therefore, it should have given the fucking complex move that the game demanded. Hold on, let me hear that bullshit just one more time, Phil boy.
Wow.
Oh, I did the cancel, and the cancel of course doesn't work because the ball didn't come out. So what the fuck? It literally completely dropped the input. Because you heard me do the block ball motion with medium punch.
You heard me do the blanca ball motion. You heard it. I thought apparently we heard it.
It dropped medium punch entirely. The game is fucking garbage. Why do fucking people play it? I really want to know why people play this game. I don't understand.
Why did you play it, Phil?
Why would you want to play a game that it drops the button over and fucking over? I had it won. I'm doing a combo into the corner.
Guys, if you are enjoying Street Fighter tonight, then please support the stream, all right?
Of course. Oh, dude, what am I supposed to do here? Pattern play. Can't interrupt anything he does. I can't stop him. Just pattern play. Pattern play. Complete trash. 100% pattern play in the corner. I react. Game doesn't allow me to react because the game fucking sucks online. No combo. Oh.
Wait a second. Had he waited a second longer, would that have been a perfect? Like, so this guy was denied a perfect because he beat your ass too fast. I think I'm right in saying that, because look, his health is full. Okay? His health is full. Look, this guy, look here, his health is perfectly full. Phil doesn't actually hit him. He tries to, but it gets countered to drive impact.
I can't stop him, just pattern play.
So he's still full health. You know what I mean? And yeah, and we'll say, it's like, you can like counter or whatever, or reverse stuff like that. So, yeah, this is not damage though. Because it's going back up, the health is going back up here, I think.
Pattern play.
Is
Complete
it?
trash. 100% pattern play in the corner.
Yeah, the health was going up, so yeah. I think if the guy had waited a second and then hit Phil, it would have been another perfect. I think that's the situation. It should have been 2 perfects in. It should have been 2 perfects there. When you lose health, it starts going red. The bar. That's not going red, that's filling back up. You know? the guy didn't have the patience to fucking like get... Oh hell, if he waited a second, it would have been a perfect again.
I react. Game doesn't allow me to react because the game fucking sucks online. No combo! Oh my god, dude, fuck this game. I had it won. Doesn't do the basic combo. What do you want me to do? The game does not fucking work online. It's laggy shit. Can't do anything. He wins again. Why? Because my inputs dropped. You didn't outplay me. My inputs dropped again, and I lost. Here we go again. Oh, that's it. Level 3 super. Yep. Because again, I can't poke or attack like he does. I don't have it. I don't have rush down like Luke does. So he just gets to do it the whole round, and I have to block it endlessly. Can't do anything. Frozen in place. I try to react. Can't react. Just drops everything. Dude, the game is awful online. I hate it. I fucking hate this game.
Phil is a big bloated fat baby. Yeah, I'm trying to live it. I need data.
Of course. That just stopped my standing roundhouse. Can't do anything. Frozen. Can't do shit. Frozen in place. Can't react. I saw it coming out. I did level 1 super. I get hit. So I can't learn. Level 3, yep. I just wanted to beat me. I don't want to play him. This connection with this guy is awful. You saw how many dropped inputs I got, right? So why would I want to continue to play this set? There's no point. The game doesn't work. The game literally does not fucking work.
Let's go. Let's get support for Street Fighter 6, everybody. Let's get some support. I have to drink cherry juice, tart cherry juice, every day. Why? Because I have a uric acid level condition in my blood. It's called gout.
The button mashing and lag beats it. Look, the button mashing and lag beats everything. I can't do anything. I literally can't do anything because of the lag. It's so bad. What happened? Dude, the slide didn't combo because of the lag. Fuck that. What an atrocious connection. Right. I couldn't side switch. I did, but the game didn't give it to me. Oh, the flip isn't... What did I say about the flip? The flip is invincible. You win. You played your pattern. It's safe online. I can't react. All my moves pass through your moves. The flip is ridiculous. Why does it even fucking exist? Why does the flip exist? If it's that good of a move, it beats almost everything in the game. Why does the flip exist?
Can we get something else? Can we get some more support for fighting games for the suffering that they cause me?
No.
That would be nice. I'm just gonna get up. I'm gonna stretch my legs for a second.
Like, that's his whole shtick, is that he's just constantly asking people for money.
Mash jab, level 3 super. Again, everything is safe. I can just mash jab and beat any move you have. I'll just keep doing it. What was I gonna do? I had to guess. I thought she was gonna throw. I had to guess there. There was literally nothing I could do. I had to guess something. So,
All right, we're gonna get started again. Guys, once again, another hour left. Please support the stream. Let's get some more support for fighting games. Keep them in a rotation. I've been playing them at least twice a week, and it's been going well. I know you guys have liked it, which is why I keep them in a rotation as much as I do. So please, let's go. Let's get some more support for Street Fighter 6 tonight.
No.
everything hits. That was level 1 super. She wins now, level 3, yeah. Again, what happened? She hit me like twice. She hit me twice. I can't stop any of the hits. I've tried to interrupt, or I just try to block. I still get hit no matter what I do. I tried to interrupt that back fist there with level 1 super. No super. I didn't do that. I never did super. Can't block. I can't block it. She wins. I can't. She floats. I think she's gonna grab because she's floating. So I go to duck. She presses the button. You then can't block. So it's complete option select. That flip online is unfucking stoppable. Good combo. So I tried to anti-air, and Blanca's anti-air doesn't actually hit in the right direction, which is why I got beat.
Incredibly unobservant, very slow to react, and I have no excuse for it. I have absolutely no excuse for it. I'm just bad.
Gee, I wonder why I lost. That's I didn't do the Blanca doll there for the record. Gee, I wonder why I lost. Good move. That was super. I had it won. I had the game won, and I did the level 3 super, and it gave me fucking nothing. It dropped the short. Oh, that's free. Can't do anything. Yup, it's free. Can't get out of the corner. There's nothing I can do. I can't escape the corner. I can't even, there's no reversal super besides level 3 because level 1 super misses the flip, so she could do the flip. And I couldn't do anything there either. Right? What I could have done, guess and do maybe level 1 and that's it. That's it. Free always hits me and I can't stop it. I can't move. That's it, she wins by mashing a button. Literally did not time anything. Just stood there and said, I'm gonna keep doing this. And it hits. Combo, combo, combo.
So, you walked into it then, is what you're saying?
Oh no. When is my turn? Dude, when is my turn? I don't know. I don't play the game enough. When the fuck is my turn? Why does he get endless attacks in the corner and I can't stop them? When do I get to press a button and it can actually have a chance of hitting this fucking guy? Nonsense.
Sonny, Phil says he doesn't trust the game. Basically saying no. You know, Phil doesn't trust what the game thinks he's pressing to be accurate as to what he's actually pressing. So he refuses to fucking have the game's inputs be shown on stream because he doesn't trust it to be accurate because he thinks the game's lying. You know. And he also can't have his fucking controller apparently do it as well because, you know, exactly. He had a fucking rant about him fucking Friday apparently. You know, he's like, because he's got a gaming PC, the controller's hooked up to the gaming PC, OBS is on the streaming PC, and there's no way to apparently to have him fucking have the inputs show up on the streaming PC. It's fucking ridiculous. Long story short, Phil is just desperate to fucking have no way to get debunked for this bullshit fucking crying.
Didn't get him. I was trying to interrupt a level 3 the whole time to see if it worked. It wouldn't. That hit string he was doing, 1-2 crack shot, 1-2 crack shot. There was no interruption available. I was doing the level 3 the whole time.
Not here tomorrow. I hope that all of you, first of all, I hope you have a great Valentine's Day if you're going to celebrate it with a loved one or whatever. Even if you celebrate it by yourself, have a good day. All right? Be good to yourself. Be good to others. I'm going to have a good day with my wife tomorrow. We return on Sunday. When we return on Sunday, there'll be a level 1 podcast. There will be more Hollow Knight and RimWorld, okay? This week coming up, an outstanding week is coming. We're going to have continuing playthroughs. We're going to have some new stuff. The Virtual Boy is on the way. I just got the shipping confirmation. It's supposed to be here sometime Monday. I'm going to do a live unboxing of the Virtual Boy. And then we're going to be playing a variety of Virtual Boy games. I'm going to have it right here on camera, and I'm going to be having it on my face playing it. I just got a final tip from 420. Let's smoke it up for Washington tonight, fam. Let's do it. Let's smoke it. Let's toke it. 420 in the house. Boom. Yamo. Thank you for the 420 tip to end the night on an even 170 of support for Street Fighter 6. You guys are amazing. I had to lie about things because I had to protect my ego. Oh, your wife would secretly be happy if you died. It makes me sad to think about that. And my wife just left me. I need something to kill the pain. Give me 4 beers, cold ones. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Oh, fucking hell, love it. Okay, I think it's high time. I think it's high fucking time. We then fucking start the bingo, okay? So, yeah, can somebody in the chat please provide me with a number, a random number, to pick today's bingo card? The first number in chat I see will be the number we use for today's bingo card. And the first number in chat I saw was from the Baron, who says 77, so there we go. 77, here we go. Read Phil to say and do the following for today's bingo card. We'd felt to touch his ear, him saying moron, engagement, in fact, and excited. The second row is saying oh, him snorting, him laughing, him saying unique, and him pointing at the camera. The third row is Phil saying percent, him scratching his stash, him being a victim mode, him saying honest, and him burping. The fourth row is holding at the same point constantly, him getting a thumbs up to the camera, him saying DC tries it, him clearing his throat, and him saying tips. The fifth and final row is Phil saying good news, him saying I'm doing Q&A, him saying subs react, and finally him touching his own face. So there we go, that's a bingo card we have for today's stream. Of course, there's a variety of ways you can get free spaces to help us on the way to a full house bingo card. For instance, for every 10 sips, snorts or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. if Jade shows up to Phil streams and Phil says hi to Jade, then not only do you get a free space for that, but you guys get to celebrate free space with this animation.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
A free space.
Just to clarify, that the animation sound didn't involve an angry Scotsman saying "come the fuck in." So just in case, so that if Jade shows up and Phil says hi to Jade, you get to enjoy this.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
Just so I'd play about the noise interruption, yeah. Before we continue, thank you very much to Nathan Ronan for popping the 22-month bingo Baddies membership. As you're saying, the virtual boy was garbage and Phil is playing it. Exactly, I mean, like, people have questioned why he's fucking doing it, but, you know, fools their money usually part, whatever. But we'll see how fucking it goes, but I'm predicting a whole lot of fucking salt from Phil. It's gonna go fucking terribly, he's gonna fucking hate it, and yeah, it's just gonna be... He's going to dump it in the fucking bin, probably. So there we go. So yeah. So if Satan himself shows up to Phil streams, and Phil says hi to his good buddy Satan, not only do you get a free space for that, but you guys get to celebrate a free space with this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
So those are all the ways you can get free spaces with Phil saying and doing things, but of course there's also ways you guys can be able to get free spaces too. For example, for every 5 new Arena members we have to Bingo streams, we get a free space. I've had 2 members so far. Well, we've gifting 1 and Nathan Ronan popping their membership message. So 3 more new Arena memberships, we get a free space. For every 5 super chats we get a free space as well. I've had 2 super chats so far, so 3 more super chats we get a free space. For every £5 in tips, we also get a free space as well. And as finally, of course, is liking the stream, guys. Every 25 likes we get on the bingo streams, we get a free space, and it fucking goes up by 1 free space as we get more likes. 25 likes is 1 free space. 50 likes is 2 more free spaces. 75 likes is an additional 3rd space. And 100 likes on a bingo stream would give us 4 free spaces altogether. So a lot of free spaces up for grabs. The more the stream gets liked, the more free spaces we get as a reward for the stream getting liked. You guys are control some ways and get free spaces, but the rest of it is controlled by Phil and his bizarre functions as well, so I'm begging a little bitch that he is. And so Broside Phil had a tweet about the virtual boy. I seen it earlier on, to be fair. Yeah, I did see it earlier on. But as a little summary here, February 17th has a decent chance of a crash out according to Broside Phil, and it's a little summary here about the Nintendo the new thing. The Nintendo Switch Virtual Boy accessory requires a system to be taken out of its dock and placed into the viewer, preventing traditional TV mode gameplay and native streaming. The software likely displays a split screen for 3D, making direct untransformed streaming difficult. So, yeah. There's quite a lot of potential that Phil won't be able to stream this effectively. So, I don't know if he's fucking done his due diligence research into it or not, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess, tomorrow. Or if not tomorrow, sorry, Tuesday. Yeah. We'll wait and see, I guess. So there we go. We have some interesting crash outs from Phil to look forward to if the Virtual Boy won't let him fucking stream it to his audience. So, wait. Okay, so bingo, yeah, so there we go. We've got, you know, free spaces and that as well. There's some more things obviously to explain before we start playing bingo, but I'm going to let the AI Phil Burnell Marble explain that for us, so take it away, you weird prick.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the ! marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
There we go, good stuff indeed. As the bad man explained, we got a full house today, we get to celebrate with marbles, but if you want to have a chance of winning any prizes whatsoever, whether it's fucking getting a full house or the end of the month, you've got to make sure that your marble is locked in, and just get a comment. If you comment on that community post, you'll have your own marble locked in and secured. It's a brand new community post made at the start of January. We have 98 marbles so far. You know, the earlier you're in there, the better your chances are of winning. You know what I mean? So it's basically it's in your own interest to get your marble locked in as quickly as possible to have a chance of winning before the competition potentially grows more and more and there's more marbles involved, making it harder for you to fucking win because there's actually more competition. So yeah, get your own fucking marble locked in today if you haven't yet got yours already secured. So I think I've covered all the bases. There's only one thing left to do before I start playing bingo, and that's for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us up into battle once more.
Get fucking screwed!
Jesus Christ. Of course it's fucking Mookie yelling at me. It's funny that because Mookie was actually talking to me earlier, so I was catching up with Mookie earlier on today. And Mookie said something. What did Mookie say earlier on today? What was it Mookie said? Let me see, what did he say? It said something that I thought was like, what was it here? Well, first of all, Mookie wanted to find out whether the phone calls was worth listening to. And so I told Mookie that, well, it's a 45-minute long call, put it at double speed, and watch the last 5 minutes. And she couldn't even last 5 minutes. Like, Phil annoyed her too much, and she said, fuck that shit. I don't want to fucking do that shit anymore, it's fucking awful. You know? But yeah, I tried to, I mean, obviously, I mean, like, what was I saying here? Blah, 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 blah. Where is it? Where's the thing? What was it said? Yeah, that was it. Mookie said, I'm sure folks have enjoyed no having to listen to her shout at me. And I had to correct Mookie there, saying people enjoy Mookie shouting at me all the time because of the Scottish soundboard, because people usually are quite chuffed to bits when it's Mookie yelling at me in the fucking Scottish soundboard, you know? So yeah, Mookie's like, I'm sure people are pretty glad if they're gonna have to hear her fucking yell at me, and that people quite enjoy her yelling at me, so there we go. Get 17s. And on and so obviously the Scottish soundboard stuff as well, and the bingo card as well, not jazz, and the bingo prize wheel. We do have 2 current winners that still have valid tickets. Blind Daughter has a full house ticket which expires after today's bingo, and Sideways Welshman has a Scottish soundboard pass which expires after the 19th. So the Sideways Welshman can cash in their Scottish soundboard pass whenever they fucking want, and they'll have no choice but to press it for them. But anyway, let's start bingo. We're going to start off bingo with Phil being on microphone only, and then he turns the camera on about half past as well, so there you go. So yeah, let's press the random Scottish soundboard button for us go into battle once more. That's me fucking going back. I keep fucking forgetting that. On that fucking note, at time bingo, here we fucking go.
Good morning, everyone. How y'all doing? I hope you're all doing well and ready for a fun week together here on DSP Gaming. I know I am. Welcome back. That's right, I'm back from break. I had a great Valentine's Day. I'll tell you all about it, but also, we got to talk about a few things today, including God of War, Sons of Sparta, which I tried out on Friday. The opinion is out on this game, and it's mixed. So I'd like to get your feedback today on what you think, okay? Also, we're going to talk about the week that's coming because we got some interesting stuff going on. Game that might conclude. We might have an open night stream. Got to figure out what we want to do, and I got a couple of ideas about that. And, of course, we're going to chill, get caught up, have a good time, like we always do on the show. Then, of course, Hollow Knight will continue after the podcast, so I'm excited for a very fun week. I hope that you are, too. All right, guys, thank you so very much. I'll be back shortly, and it'll be time for the Level 1 podcast. Get ready yourselves, because I'll be back in a sec.
Who the fuck cares? Jesus Christ. I don't think I'm very so excited it's not on the board. No, right, it's not on the board. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad if I can tick off. Balls. So let's just fast forward to when Phil starts his show, which is about the half-past mark. Right about here we go, right about here. Hey, there we go, good stuff. Hey, Ramon Sanchez, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Right, okay, it's time for bingo. We need 20. We need 25. We haven't got any threes. Hold on. Can anyone give me a wee update? How many likes do we have? Do we have 25 likes yet? Because I don't know. Do we have any free spaces yet, or do we not have any free spaces as of yet? Usually, before bingo actually begins, we have at least one free space by now. You know. But yeah, we got 38. Okay, we'll definitely have a fucking free space in. My bad. So there we go. And every time we do get a free space for likes on the stream, of course, we celebrate getting a free space for likes by playing the Bubbles animation made by some really talented Pixar animations. There we go. So remember, keep an eye in the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing to celebrate getting a free space because of likes. Jasper, fuck him up. Good cat. Okay. On that note, it's time for bingo. We have one free space anyway, so 24 to go, and we got a full house. It's as easy as that.
Good morning, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to DSP Gaming, and welcome to a brand new week of streaming fun here on the channel. I'm back. After my day off for Valentine's Day, I have returned for a 6-day streaming week of variety and fun, as always. Today on the show, we'll get caught back up. We'll talk about what I did yesterday on my day off, as well as what we did on Friday, because I played a new game called God of War, Sons of Sparta, and the internet has been talking about it for about 2 days, determining what they think. Opinions are mixed. I'll give you mine, and we'll determine what we're going to do about it moving forward. But in addition to that, we've got a great week coming up. Quite a lot of continuing projects this week, but a brand new thing coming on Tuesday, which I have an update. I might be getting my virtual boy early. Ooh. And we'll probably be finishing a playthrough this week, meaning we may or may not have time to squeeze something new in. We'll talk all about this, all right? It's going to be a great week. I hope that you guys are excited, because I know that I am. Everyone, get ready. It's time for the Level 1 Podcast.
The fuck cares? Let's just get past this shite intro, and that's fucking that. Tackle's always saying the Virtual Boy was Nintendo's biggest failure, and one of the biggest failures in gaming history. Not sure why DSP bought the plastic holder when he'll find it very hard to stream gameplay now. Well, it apparently can't stream at all. Like, going by what, you know, so apparently it's not very streamer friendly. At all. Well, you might need some like additional things to make it streamer friendly, so we might get a crash out from Phil over that. We'll have to wait and see.
Alrighty, everybody. Hello and welcome to the show. Today is a glorious day. Today, I'm trying to get the volume ready. Today is Sunday, the 15th of February, 2026. And what that means is that we are currently halfway through the month already. Does it feel like it? No, absolutely not. It feels like we just started, yet here we are, right? It's kind of weird, but what can you do? Time flies when you're having fun. And we've been having fun, even though there really haven't been any high-profile game releases in quite some time at this point, at least ones that I'm interested in. We've still been having a good one, right? Every stream, good variety and fun here on the channel. And so I hope that you're ready for some fun. This week, 6 days again of streaming, as I said, and we've got a good variety of stuff. Let's talk quickly. What do you think will be?
Yeah, that's right. I won't be here Friday. So yeah, Bingo is basically, you know, today until Thursday. I won't be here Friday. I'm busy Friday. I do apologize, but yeah, I'll update you guys. I'll let you guys know about it later in the week. But yeah, no Bingo on Friday. Sorry about that.
Doing this week? Well, how about we continue with Hollow Knight, a playthrough that's been doing very well, and in fact, as of that last stream, it said that I had acquired half of the charms and half of the imprisoned grubs in the game. Meaning, likely, we're probably about halfway through. So, if that is the case, then we probably is a much shorter playthrough, or I should say a much shorter game, than Silksong was. But then again, if you guys like this playthrough enough, which people have been absolutely showing up, engaging, and supporting for it, then maybe we'll do the DLC. Now, I don't know how the DLC really even factors into the game. I don't know if it's like a separate thing you play after the plot, or if it actually is part of the main story. You know, I didn't play this game when it was new, but I'd be down for that. It's actually part of the game here on Game Pass Ultimate. It's called Voidheart Edition, so I'm assuming Voidheart must be the name of the DLC or something like that, right? So, we'll see how it goes, but it's been a great playthrough, right? By the way, shout out to Skilleris, who just hosted with 45 viewers over on Kick. Welcome, everyone. Just started my podcast. Anyone who's showing up, how you doing? Good morning and happy Sunday. If you subscribe to the channel, well, actually, I take that back. If you follow the channel, you'll be able to talk and chat within like a couple of minutes, okay? Very cool. So, Hollow Knight, doing well. Excited for more. RimWorld. That's one that's a shocker for me. I did not think that RimWorld would work well in my content, to be honest with all of you. I thought that RimWorld would have been like give it a look or two and then we're done. But here we are. We're almost 30 hours into RimWorld. It's doing well. This current run that I'm doing, I was doing so good that people wanted me to up the difficulty. So I did. And now we've got very dangerous things happening. You know, huge mobs of invaders are coming and trying to kill us. We've got natural disasters, wild animals, and all kinds of stuff. So, RimWorld has been doing good, even though I'll be honest here. It is for a smaller but more engaged audience. And what I mean by that is when we play RimWorld, we don't get tons of viewers. But the viewers that show up love that game and want to see me continue playing it. So they basically talk like crazy during the stream to engage so I can learn. And then they support the streams, which is excellent. Okay, so I
can guarantee you right fucking now. I'll guarantee you one graphic so Phil is saying the game can stay because it meets 2 of the 3 criteria. That people are engaged and people are supporting. How much are you willing to fucking bet that if a game was getting shite support, but it had fantastic attendance and fantastic engagement, that he would still keep it around? You fucking know as well as I fucking do that even if it had, you know, if the attendance, let's pretend 1,000 people show up and the stream chat's popping off and they're talking to Phil and they're saying, this game is so great, watch you play this fucking game, and Phil's like, well, where's the fucking money then? I was like, well, we're not here to give you fucking money, Phil. You know what I mean? We're just here to watch you play the game. Come on, Phil, keep playing the game. Like, no, he wouldn't keep playing that fucking game. He'd say, fuck you guys. I want my fucking money. There's a lot of people here just to fucking watch me suffer because I'm not getting money by the fucking who. I just thought, so attendance is not a prerequisite then. Like, Phil is confirming here that the stream numbers is like, the number of people watching is not a factor whatsoever. It's all about the fucking money end of the fucking day, as we all fucking knew. But it's nice for Phil to fucking clarify that. I mean, at least Wings was honest in his fucking phone call for you, saying he fucking hates the games, but he's going to keep playing them for money. Like, Wings said what Phil is afraid to fucking say.
So, I'm excited for more of that. Continuing on with Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Admittedly, this is the game that right now is just not bringing in numbers. Every time that we play that game, it ends up being very slow. And there's nothing I can really do about it, but there has been enough interest in it to at least keep it in the rotation, despite the fact that it will be my slowest stream in the rotation. As long as everything else is going well, I don't see why we wouldn't continue to play it, you know what I mean? So it's been doing, you know, pretty good in that regard, and more of that coming. We're actually going to finish the game Hellmart this week, the indie game that combines a supermarket simulator with horror. Now, I don't actually know how it's going to end, and the reason I say that, well, number one, I don't spoil myself on games, so I literally don't know the ending of the game or story, but also what's confusing me is that people say the game's only about 5-6 hours long, and I looked, I'm like, oh yeah, we're like 4 parts in, and if you add the time up, it's about 5 hours. So another stream, we're going to beat it, but my question then is, what's up with the game having so many empty shelves, so many products that I guess, you know, we didn't get unlocked yet? Maybe the game is still in development. I'm not sure, you know, I actually didn't really look at Hellmart. I don't know if it's early access or whatever, but it just seems to me like it's half empty. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. Listen, if the game ends and it's a good ending, I don't care. But it is weird that the game's kind of set itself up to be bigger than it really is. So that'll be interesting to see how that ends this week, right? We're going to be doing the Virtual Boy 2026 launch. To say that is so bizarre. For those of you who don't know what the Virtual Boy is, the Virtual Boy is a gaming device that Nintendo took a big gamble on in the 1990s. Nintendo at one point basically wanted to pump out different kinds of peripherals, okay? And, you know, they tried everything. They tried a power pad you dance on the floor. They tried guns and super scope, a big bazooka on your shoulder, various different kinds of things. Rob the robot, I mean, for goodness sake. And one of their gambles that did not pay off was called the Virtual Boy. It's basically just a pair of goggles that are huge and red that you would put your face up to, and it would create a pseudo 3D effect with 2D video games. So think tennis. You're playing tennis with Mario. So, you know, here's Mario here. There's an opponent in the background, and you're like hitting a ball back and forth. Well, the game would give you an effect where the ball would look like it's moving closer to you and further away, and Mario would look close to you while the person in the background would kind of be a little bit of a fuzzy 3D effect. Now, I want you to think about that. Okay, what I just said. What is virtual reality about that? Nothing. Virtual reality is supposed to be you're in the game as like you're really there in first person, as if you were inside of a game world, and this is your reality, virtual reality. The Virtual Boy didn't do that with any game. Like, none of them. I think there was one Telero Boxer where you're supposed to be a robot fighting robots in boxing, and it was first-person perspective. So there's like one out of the entire lineup that actually attempted virtual reality of some kind. It's bizarre. To make matters worse, it's only red and black. There's no color, just red and black. Hence why they colored the console red and black, okay? And because it has this pseudo 3D effect, it gives you a headache within a few minutes of using it. You know, what Nintendo did is I think they took this idea and they perfected it with the Nintendo 3DS many, many, many years later, right? But the original idea flopped huge. Okay, it did not sell. I actually personally played it when I went to Blockbuster Video, the place where we used to rent games and movies in the 90s, and I tried it for maybe 15 minutes. I think I played tennis, because you could swap games, so I think I played tennis and I played Wario Land. The games played fine. Like, I was like, oh, this is fun, but then you start to get a headache. Like, within 10 minutes, you'd be like, oh, you know, your head would start to throb, like, oh, man. So, what I'm wondering is, with this newer version that I have purchased and is showing up this week, will I get a headache playing this thing, or did they fix the problem? Because the way that this one works, you use your Switch 2, and you dock it inside of this Virtual Boy headset, and all the headset really is the lenses to create the pseudo 3D effect, and it's an HDMI out port, similar to, say, your current dock that you have for your Switch 2, so you can plug HDMI into it and then capture from it. So that's really all it does. So did they fix the problem? Or is this going to be like Virtual Boy 2.0, go to use it and your head's splitting, you know, right down the middle? We'll find out, I guess. So that's going to be a very fun, interesting project this week. I don't know how many legs it'll have, you know what I mean? Like, maybe it'll be a couple streams that'll be funny. I don't know how much demand there will be. There is a pretty big library. I think there was like 20 to 30 games for Virtual Boy before it basically got killed within a year. So that's a good amount. I don't think that Nintendo's releasing them all at launch, but I think they said there's at least like 10 games coming out at launch if you have the Nintendo Online Premium service. So I'll get it just to try out all the games that are available, and it should be a fun stream on Tuesday. Now, I got word that my Virtual Boy is arriving tomorrow and supposedly in the morning. So if it shows up, maybe we'll do a live unboxing just to get excited, unbox the thing, and see what it looks like when we take it out of its packaging and everything. I think that would be pretty neat. So if it shows up early, we'll do that tomorrow. If not, then we'll just do all of that, you know, on Tuesday when it actually shows up. So that's happening this week. Of course, more Street Fighter 6 this week. Street Fighter 6 has been a massive hit.
Did I just say react there? I can't miss it. Did you see the react when unboxing it? Man, Monkey's fucking showed up.
I mean, it's terrible.
No, that's not Monkey.
Come the fuck.
No, that's not Monkey. That's not Monkey. That's not Monkey. It's terrible. That's the same person.
Shout at spiders in the house. You don't pay rent. Fuck off.
How the fuck do we get fucking Malcolm Tucker 5 times in a fucking row? Jesus Christ. There you go. Go fucking Monkey end. But there you go. The Phil said react to you until we're fucking getting it early.
Online Premium service, so I'll get it just to try out all the games that are available, and it should be a fun stream on Tuesday. Now, I got word that my Virtual Boy is arriving tomorrow and supposedly in the morning. So if it shows up, maybe we'll do a live unboxing just to get excited, unbox the thing, and see what it looks like when we take it out of its packaging and everything. I think that would be pretty neat. So if it shows up early, we'll do that tomorrow.
Did not say react, bastard.
Or if not, then we'll just do all of that, you know, on Tuesday when it actually shows up. So that's happening this week. Of course, more Street Fighter 6 this week. Street Fighter 6 has been a massive hit since it came back into my rotation. And the funny part,
you literally are questioning why I would play the fucking game the other night. Like, why would anyone play this piece of shit game? You're fucking crying and bitching and whining in the morning. Why anyone would fucking waste time playing Street Fighter 6? And here you are, singing its fucking praises.
it doesn't even matter if I do well. You know, there's been streams of Street Fighter 6 that I tanked and didn't play well at all and ended up losing a ton. People still liked it. They were like, hey, thanks for just streaming the game because it's very entertaining to us. And I was like, oh, really? Well, that's shocking. Usually when I'm playing a game like that, if I'm not winning, everyone just complains. But in this case, I think people just like seeing.
Who the fuck complains when you fucking get your arse? Name me fucking 10 people, Phil, in your streams who complain that you're not doing well at the game. I was like, oh, I came here to watch Phil, but I'll play this game very fucking competently. And I was less severely disappointed because I kept getting owned by a Kami. My night was ruined because like me and Kami kept kicking Phil Burnell's arse.
Competitive, modern fighting games back into the rotation. You know what I'm saying? They love it. So I'm excited for more this coming week. This week when we play, we'll probably play with Lily, go back to her, and then probably a Honda again. Because those are characters that I used right at the beginning of returning to the game about a month ago. With Lily, I turboed through the diamond ranks and got right up to master. So now when I use her, I'm going to be playing master players. Boy, that could be a problem. For those who don't know, Lily's one
What, you're playing ranked mode? That's fucking brave of you.
The worst, if not the worst character in the game, and she's probably going to get bodied by every single top tier character. And then with Honda, actually, this is surprising. He's also considered bottom tier. I played him in Master, and I overall won a ton of points. Like I started at 1500, I was almost at 1550 by the end of that first, couple hours. So, that's promising. And
but no, Blanca's is a top tier these days. He started the fucking night stream, telling everyone that Blanca is top tier these days.
Maybe doing another major stream like that, we would actually get him even higher. Maybe we can get him to high master, which is 1600 points. I don't know.
Phil, you stupid bastard. What the fuck do you think? Phil, there's a reason why you fucking keep resetting and going to different characters to try fucking get a bit, like, you hit a glass ceiling time and time and time again. I like how he has got the expectations quite low though. Like, he's trying to get from like 1500 to like 1600 points, There we go. Fuck's sake, man. But we'll have to wait and see. Maybe he'll get fucking thrown a bunch of fucking dents to fucking compete against it in ranked mode. Who fucking knows?
Oh. To be honest, this game really confuses me. I use Blanca, and I did okay with Blanca, don't get me wrong, but I've actually done way better with the low tiers than I think I have with the high tiers. And I think one of the factors of that is that almost no one uses the low tiers anymore. Like with this game, basically what's happened is everyone who plays it is like I banned the wrong person. Sorry, Rowdy Rodney. I picked the wrong name because the screen scrolled. I'll unban you here.
LOL?
Because everyone in the game essentially is trying to get easy wins and no one wants to learn fighting games. And I mean that too, like I hate to say it, but a lot of these modern fighting game players and communities, they don't bother trying to learn anything about real fighting games. They just learn a pattern that works online. They just copy paste.
But Phil, you are starting to sound like some sort of elitist cunt right now. You are not the fucking judge of how other people should fucking play Street Fighter 6. That is not up to you to decide. As long as the person's not fucking cheating playing these fucking games, then they can fucking play the game however they fucking want. And if it so happens to fucking whoop your sorry arse time and time again, then that's not their fucking fault, Phil. Don't fucking take it out on the fucking player. If they're just fucking playing the game how they want to fucking play the game.
Paste it to try to get cheap wins, but then they never actually understand what the hell's going on in the game. So because of that, you pick a bottom tier, they have no idea how to face it. They're like, oh, Lily, I don't even see her. How do I fight her? And then you just dominate them, and they're just like confused. Same thing with Honda. Like, how on earth am I doing better with Honda than any other character when Honda's bottom of the barrel in this game? Because these people suck. It's that simple, right? So, yeah, the good news is, overall, the streams are doing good. People seem to be enjoying them, and they're doing well, so I'm going to keep going. All right, we'll keep it going a couple times a week. Yes, it'll be Friday Night Fights again this week, but we'll probably do it in the middle of the week. I think probably Tuesday-ish. Now, aside of everything that I just mentioned, which is already a good lineup, right? Since we're going to finish Hellmart this week, it means that potentially we could have time for another daytime stream of something. And it might or might not be Virtual Boy. It could be something different. And I was thinking in my head, what would be what else would I think outside of my head? That was a pretty stupid way to say it. Anyway, I was thinking over there in the corner, out of my head. I was thinking, what should be the game that will replace Hellmart, and or if we decide not to do multiple streams of the Virtual Boy, right? And there's a couple good options, I think. Like option number one is that game Deadlock that we tried during the marathon at the beginning of the month, which is the next new game from Valve. Apparently it's been in playtest for about a year and a half, which I didn't know. And now I'm in it, and I can play it whenever I want. I liked it. I just didn't know what the gameplay loop was. Like, I didn't understand the like how the gameplay loop worked. Like, what were the minions? What was my objective, etc. I feel like if I learned that, I could actually play it and do better at it and have a good time. So I'm excited to maybe play Deadlock eventually and learn the characters, the wide cast of characters in that game, right?
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Or on top of that, there was another game we played during the marathon that looks like it would be a much quicker experience, but people seem to enjoy. Marvel Cosmic Invasion. This is the 2D side-scrolling beat-em-up game, similar to, say, Power Rangers Rita's Revenge, or the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game that came out a couple years ago. Wasn't that called, like, Shredder's Revenge or something like that? So it's very similar to that, only there's a lot of characters and, like, stage challenges and stuff. I think that would be fun for, like, a quick, playthrough. People say it's 3 hours, so, me, it'd probably take me 4. So, yeah, that could be fun. So that'd be good variety, I feel, for the schedule. So we have a couple options.
I love how he's fully, I love how he's fully aware that he's slower than most people. He's kind of upset to the fact that it takes him longer than most people to kind of, like, do things. Like, he'll blame himself being a content creator for that, when it's just fucking him being slow as fuck mentally.
Of things that we could do if the Virtual Boy doesn't take off. Now, if the Virtual Boy does well, we could easily play a lot of Virtual Boy games over the next week or two, and that's cool too. It's really up to you guys. Like, I feel like the first stream will be funny seeing me with this big red goggle set on my head right here on this table. Camera in here, picture in picture, trying to play these games. But after a while, maybe the gimmick will die out. So let's see how it goes this week. But we have options on the table. Keep in mind, there's a couple more things going on this month. There's a game called Styx. It's a sequel to a PC game from a while ago. I know it's called Styx. I just don't know what the next part of the title is. And people have suggested that to me as a maybe. But of course, the big one this month is Resident
If it's a sequel, then Styx 2.
Evil Requiem. But that's at the very end of the month. That's in 12 days. So having a week and a half left, this will be good stuff to do until that game finally comes out.
Who fucking cares?
And then, of course, when Resident Evil Requiem begins, right? That's definitely going to be when everyone's going to want me to focus on that game and play through it. The rumor is that there's 2 campaigns. One is Leon and one is, what's her name? Ashley maybe or something? I don't remember what her name is. But apparently, what's going to happen is there's 2 sides to the story and you play through both. Very similar to, say, Resident Evil 2, and each side will be around roughly 10 to 15 hours, depending on how much difficulty you have and, what difficulty you play on. So it could be a pretty good playthrough. I'm excited for it. I hope that you guys are too. Obviously, it's the biggest AAA release so far this year. We've had some hits and misses. We've had some games that, like, I just wasn't interested in. Like, I just don't want to play Neo 3. I don't care. I'm not even kidding. I see nothing about Neo 3 anywhere on the internet. And you might say, well, that's because you're not looking in the right places. I mean, maybe you're right, but I'm following all the gaming trends, and the gaming trends have talked about certain games that have...
Shut the fuck up. Like, you fucking trust the gaming trend. You mean the gaming trends that are from those fucking gaming journalists who you fucking despise and loathe and don't fucking trust to fucking tell you what's good and not good? Oh, why do you fucking flip-flop all goddamn time on, like, whether you trust game journalism or not? He'll fucking say they don't fucking know what they're talking about, they don't know what's fucking good or whatever, and now he's fucking trusting them to fucking say, oh, Jesus fucking Christ, man. He cannot fucking make up his mind. He really can't.
Come out, like High Guard was a big gaming trend at one point. People talked about games like Crizzle, Mugenics. Actually, apparently, did you hear what happened with Mugenics? Do I even want to say what happened with Mugenics? Basically, the game came out and people started playing it like, oh, this game's really good. Apparently, the game creator started posting the most bizarre, weirdo shit on the internet on his X account, and everyone's like, what is wrong with this fucking guy? Like, apparently he posted up something about... Yeah, exactly. He posted up something like, oh, are you aware that the Chris Chan... that the fact that everyone on the internet says that Chris Chan apparently sexually assaulted his mother, oh, maybe that's not true, and this and that. And people were like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Is he nuts? Like, Chris Chan was arrested. He went to jail. He's on record. The crime is on record.
It's funny that Phil brought up Chris Chan because, apparently Chris Chan's in the redemption arc. You know what I mean? Does that ring a bell? Redemption arc? Also, telling your critics to touch grass. Does that ring any bells? That must ring a bell for some of you guys, But yeah, Chris Chan is going for a redemption arc apparently. So there you go. Yeah, there you go. That rings a fucking bell to me. I'll tell you that. I'm sure Phil Bonnell also is undergoing some sort of redemption arc and has told his critics to touch grass.
Registered sex offender. What are you talking?
Sorry, I didn't expect the fucking first 3 words to come out of Phil's mouth there. I had to unpause. Most of to say registered sex offender. I'm going to rewind it just for full context, okay? Just so we can get a full context of what he's saying, okay?
Everyone on the internet says that Chris Chan apparently sexually assaulted his mother. Oh, maybe that's not true, and this and that. And people were like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Is he nuts? Like, Chris Chan was arrested. He went to jail. He's on record. The crime is on record. He's registered sex offender. What are you talking about? Like, so everyone now was like, maybe we should take a step back from eugenics and not realize maybe this guy's a little fucked up in the head, right? So, anyway, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. So, but
sorry, was that a scratch? Yeah, that's a stash scratch, surely.
maybe we should take a step back from eugenics and not realize maybe this guy's a little fucked up in the head, right? So
that's definitely he scratched his stash for sure. There we go.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. So, but I mean, these are the things that are like in the gaming news circle right now. Like I haven't seen anyone talking about Neo 3, and it's funny because you guys say, oh, it's good or whatever. You want to know what it is to me? I think what it is it's another case of Neo 3 came out when literally there's nothing of any high profile or stature out right now.
You're trying to fucking say Neo 3 got such good scores because there's not a lot of competition right now. Because if you're going to fucking say that, Phil, that just seems like a very strange... That seems like a fucking lazy take from you. And it seems like an excuse for you not to play the game. Despite a lot of demand from your audience to play the game. You know what? Fuck it. Let Phil miss it on Neo 3. If it is such a fucking good game, then fuck it. It's his channel that's going to suffer at the end of the fucking day. And when he fucking eventually does fucking play it down the line, then he's going to fucking miss out on that fucking buzz.
Right? There's nothing at all. Like everyone there's nothing going on. So because of that, people are just talking about the games that came out. Now the thing is they're having other games, but they're more smaller scale. They're indie games and things like that. You know, Neo 3 was the first one where basically it's a high pro...
Why was Red Yellow Jacket... Hold on. Why were these people banned? Let me fucking refresh the fucking ban list here. It's like... Fuck me, man. There's so many bans! I can't keep up with all the fucking bans. Hold on, let's go to a day. Or a week. Just go back kick here. There's so many bans. Are these updated today or how's this sorted? It's going down the way, okay. So, hold on. I love some of these bans and the reason for fucking some of the bans. How many bans happened? Holy shit. There are so many fucking bans on Kick. Where is there? Phil, okay. Phil banned. maybe that's justifiable. That may be justifiable, I don't know. Rain Yellow Jacket was banned for saying Phil's on asterisk dash T. Phil also banned somebody called Feast for saying, did Chris Chan jerk it in front of children? Jesus, man. Man, he has banned so many people today. Holy shit. Is this only Kick? Is this only Kick today? Only Kick and nothing else, and it's all Phil. Phil has been fucking going crazy on Kick today. Holy shit. Oh my god. What about YouTube? What are YouTube bans like? Is this today as well? I want your real name so I can send you money. Fucking fuck. You can't even share them together from the footsteps in her voice and your calls or wings. It sounds like she seeps away from you. That's banned. You're an adult. There's no shame in drinking on a Thursday night. You're audibly drunk. That was banned. Speaking of that call, wild. So Phil's going to address a call again. It looks like, you know. Speaking of that call, why would we hear what sounded like ice clinking inside of a glass? Gin and tonic. That was banned. Do you worry that ordering DoorDash is setting Cat's diet back? That's a ban. What about, listen, hey Phil, I have a suggestion for the next big experiment. I think you should put the goal back on the leaderboard and make sure it's $100. Getting $150 $10 every day is over, unk. That's actually a reasonable suggestion, for fuck's sake. Recently watched a YouTube classic, DSP Gaming gambling $100,000 donation money into a mobile app game. It gets even better with age, though we're probably well past 100k now, maybe 200k. Gone. Oh, Jesus, man, so much. So many bands.
Shawshank Redemption, right? But with more tunneling through shit, no fucking redemption.
Okay, thank you very much. Actually, now I know why. Well, thank you, Sonny, for some show shots there. First of all, he said it could do. Then second of all,
welcome to Operation Mindfuck.
Okay, so Sonny gave 3 super chats saying could do with a free space, and those 3 super chats did lead to a free space because I already had 2. So 5 super chats means we get a free space. Thank you, Sonny, for the hat trick of super chats here, which gave us a free space. I'm going to reset the goal and get another one going right there. So good stuff indeed. But we do have a free space. Our second free space of the game for Bingo so far, unlocked there because of you. So good stuff indeed. Thank you very much for that. Anyway, let's get back to the bingo, shall we? Are you upset because you didn't hear yourself? Are you saying diet because you didn't hear yourself in those 3 freaking super chats?
I'm gonna fuck you up.
There you go, now fuck off.
Profile publisher with a big budget and everything, so people are going to talk about it. But in this case, like, I just haven't seen anything about it. It's weird because usually you would, and I'm like, well, I skipped it. I'm not really interested in it. I don't think that's a big deal, but of course people come to the stream to yell at anything I don't do. If I
tried to reassure Moki this earlier on as well. People, you know, people enjoy Moki yelling. And, you know, like if they don't hear Moki and it's got in the Scottish soundboard, they get a bit annoyed sometimes. You know what I mean? They do appreciate the Moki yells. We have 51 likes apparently. Good stuff indeed. So that's 2 more free spaces right there. And of course, as well as getting the free spaces for the likes, we also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pigs animations to celebrate getting a free space because you guys liking the stream. Remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper to fuck him up. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. Moki wants me to shut up because I'm embarrassing them because people like them yelling at me. Oh, fucking boo-hoo. Moki's all fucking shy now. Let me press the button again until we can hear Moki. That's not Hawk, that's me!
I'm gonna fuck you up.
There you go.
I played Neo 3 within 2 streams, everyone would have said the game's boring. Why am I playing it? Why am I playing indie games? I know that's what would have happened. I'm not stupid. So yeah, I'm glad I skipped it. I'm glad that I'm not playing it. I'm not interested in it, you know? But we have good stuff in the lineup right now. We really do, okay? The first thing I would like to talk about today is God of War, Sons of Sparta, because I have an opinion on it I'd like to share. I'd like to get your opinion on it, all right? We're going to talk about that. But before we do, let's say hello. How y'all doing? Good morning, everyone. Who do we got today? On the YouTube side, we got Caliban Lecubier. I don't know how you say their name. Von Reginald, Nick, Stewart, Free JT, Cabal, Smugman Jack, Casanova, Banana Jose. Toasty is here today. My Ruin. But fuck Mick Assface. What a great name. Always love following that one out. Who else? John is here. Nothing here. 450. I think I got everyone. BRS. Cool. How you guys doing? And then on the kick side, we got Eddie Chill. Here's the deal. Leopard Style, Gecko. Spoons. We got 2 Hamster. Omega Trees. Drizzle. Oh, no, that's actually a troll. That's a random generated name. Look at that. Get rid of that person. Spamming. Who else do we got? Quantum Mint, how you doing? Edreed, good morning. Starboy, what's up? Free JT has become the first contributor of the week with a gifted membership. Thank you to Free JT for the gifted membership here on the podcast. It's good to have you here. Thank you so much. Roy Barnes, how are you? And Chris, good morning. Grandmaster Scrub, what's up? No Super Real Vibes, what's up? Copium, what's up? Koroxy Jr., what's up? Ryan, what's up? And good morning, you got gifted. Llama, how are you? Good stuff all around. Okay. Would I mind at the chat? Oh, you want me to type in the chat here? There you go. Now you can quote me or yes, you can respond to me in the kick chat. Excellent.
There's no Jade.
Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about, all right, is God of War, Sons of Sparta. I also just want to let you all know what's going to happen tomorrow with DSP Tries It. And I do want to talk about the upcoming marathon because now we're halfway through February and we still didn't determine what it is. We should lock it in. I really want to lock in this idea so that way we know what's coming up, everyone knows what to expect, and we can get people to show up for this event rather than not knowing what's going on. Okay? Shocks, good morning. How are you doing, man? Good to see you. You tagged the DDP Gaming instead of DSP Gaming, which is why I didn't see you. Roy says he just beat Dragon Quest 7 and he even did some post-game content. It took 43 hours. It's an amazing game, a remake with everything that Dragon Quest 11 had. Cool. That's good to hear. Like I said, I'm loving the game. Sadly, I know JRPGs don't get a big audience, so I don't get a big audience for it. But if everything keeps going as well as it's going, with everything that we're doing, 100% would absolutely love to keep playing. Okay, so I hope that we can. I want to keep this in the rotation for sure. Okay, good stuff. Okay, let's talk about God of War, Sons of Sparta, shall we? So for those who don't know, you're like, what the hell is God of War, Sons of Sparta? God of War, why are we even talking about that? So, God of War is celebrating its 20th anniversary this year. Actually, it's almost over, if you didn't know. And if you didn't notice, Sony did nothing with it. Sony literally just kind of ignored it, which is hilarious. I guess they just had nothing for God of War. So, you know, absolutely nothing happening. And then all of a sudden, there was a state of play last week where they announced that there is a God of War trilogy remake coming out, but it's way far out and not coming anytime soon. But then they said, but we're shadow dropping this game, God of War, Sons of Sparta. So they did. And what it is they've combined the story of God of War, okay, with a game such as Hollow Knight or, you know, any Metroidvania of recent, you know, memory. And that's exactly what it is. It's a Metroidvania where you platform and you do combat with various abilities. There's some challenging combat against gauntlets of enemies, and you can unlock new moves, new abilities, magical spells, etc. You level your character up. There's hidden items and things like oh, you can't get this and now come back later when you can swing from a gear and stuff like that. It very much follows the formula of a modern Metroidvania, okay? Literally, that's what it is. But it is definitely dividing the gaming landscape. And when I say that, I mean, there's people who are actually quite upset that this game exists. They're like, you know, we keep saying that they don't need to make giant AAA big budget games. We'd like them to make smaller games so that way maybe they can have more releases in a franchise more frequently. I mean, right now we had God of War 2018, and then God of War, when was Ragnarok? Like 2022? Now how long do we have to wait for the next one, right? Like, it's taking forever. So, hey, it's a good idea to have maybe smaller games in between, right? Great. So this one comes out, and now the entire gaming community is like, wow, this game, why did they make it? We're very upset. So what it is, if you don't know, it is a prequel, okay? This is not modern-day Kratos. This isn't even Kratos from the PlayStation 2 era. This is Kratos as a kid. Him and his brother, Deimos, I believe, and it's a story of them as they were becoming Spartans, as basically teenagers. So they are gaining abilities, leveling up, and it's supposed to be prequel lore, and yes, it's actually supposed to be a canon to the story. Like, it is in line with the rest of the story of God of War. The thing is, it plays absolutely positively nothing like God of War in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't feel like a God of War game, and even the design and the gameplay elements and the atmosphere are nothing like God of War. You know what I mean? Nothing. It's not. It's very much a different tone. It feels like this is before all the chaotic stuff happened in the God of War franchise. So that could be very off-putting if you know what God of War is and you're used to what this franchise has always been, to now play this game and be like, well, what the hell is this, right? It doesn't feel like God of War. You're right. I don't think it's meant to be. It's meant to be a prequel story, but also a pretty decent Metroidvania. So I'm like 3 hours into this game, all right? And from what people have said, basically, if you get further in, the game's okay. Like, I don't think there's anyone who's playing God of War Sons of Sparta and is like, we are blown away. This is the best game ever made. You know, like, for me, as I was playing the game, I was like, okay, I see you get a new platforming ability. Ooh, we got a new combat ability, you know? And it was nice because, for example, early on, we're fighting, and it's like way too simple, I felt, and then all of a sudden I learned to parry, and to counterattack, and to do charge combo attacks, and to do this, and to do that. And then I actually, near the end of the stream, I did a gauntlet challenge of combat, and it was actually pretty fun to do, to overcome the gauntlet challenge. So, it's fine. All right, but basically what people are saying who are further in than me is it never really breaks the mold. It never really feels like an original game. It does feel like it's just take the God of War lore and throw it into a Metroidvania. But, for example, I'm playing Hollow Knight right now, okay? And I have played Silksong back in the fall, and essentially what people are saying is, oh yeah, those games are far superior to this God of War Sons of Sparta. This game is okay. It's passable. It's mid, per se. But it's nothing to write home about. It really feels like a game that they dropped because they wanted to at least drop something this year and say that it was God of War 20th anniversary related, and they had nothing else. I think that's pretty sad. Like, when you hit a big milestone, and it's supposed to be, hold on, I'm stretching my back, and it's supposed to be like a flagship franchise for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be...
Correction, you are decompressing your spine. Anytime you fucking do that shit, Phil, you always fucking told your audience that when you done that, you were decompressing your spine. Which always shocked me, because I thought you had no fucking spine, you fucking cowardly prick.
To be honest, Sony doesn't have a lot of tentpole flagship franchises anymore. They've retired most of them. God of War is definitely still one of them. So, why not do something? You know? It's very bizarre. Same thing with Bethesda and Fallout, where they don't really have any games they're putting out right now besides their stupid MMOs. You know? And now it's like, oh, Fallout TV show's coming out. What did they put out to coincide with that? Nothing. 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 No, we don't put anything out. What are you talking about? You know? So, I definitely feel like this was an attempt to just drop something and say, oh, look, God of War, okay, the 20th anniversary is over. It's not bad, though. My problem with the game, to be honest, is the price tag. $30 for a mid Metroidvania. Now, to be fair, I don't actually know how long the game is, okay? It could be as long as Hollow Knight. It could be like a 30-hour experience. The thing is, Hollow Knight's cheaper than it. Like Hollow Knight Silksong, which I believe, and I could be wrong here, I believe that Hollow Knight Silksong is a best-in-class release. It actually is the best Metroidvania game ever made when it comes to the amount of content, the amount of versatility, the world design, the story, everything, right? I think it's the best one. So how can they charge $20 for Silksong, but then Sony says, oh, we're going to charge $30 for our mid-God of War Metroidvania? It doesn't make sense in scale, does it? Quite frankly, I think what's happening here is exactly what happened when Baldur's Gate 3 came out, is a game comes out that's so good and has so much value for the dollar that now all the other game devs are put to shame. And that's what's happening. Here you go, Sony, which should by all rights be putting out the best-in-class games, puts out a game that's not even as good as the competitor, and it's more expensive. So basically what's happening is the gaming community is saying, it's not bad, we're not going to crap on the game, but at the same time, Sony should have done better for Kratos' 20th anniversary. Like, they should have put out something that maybe was more God of War related than a Metroidvania that doesn't follow the tone of God of War, and that the game should have been much better. You know, if you're going to put the effort into do this, then actually go full-fledged. Actually make it an amazing, groundbreaking game, rather than just a game that feels kind of like, okay, well, it's not bad, but they could have put more effort in. A shame that that's what the game turned out to be. So here's the thing. I played God of War, Sons of Sparta on Friday. I thought it was okay. And I ended the stream saying, it's good, it's passable, but I don't really feel like it's as good as Hollow Knight, which I'm playing right now. So what do you guys think I should do?
Boring.
And to be honest,
You're boring, everybody.
more people very much said, just keep playing Hollow Knight and forget this game. You know, a few people said, do play this game, but balance it and never play the same day as Hollow Knight. Well, that's a given, right? There's no way in one day I would play 2 different Metroidvania games. But I have to kind of admit, the timing is bad for me, because if I hadn't been playing Hollow Knight, I might have actually tried, you know...
What the fuck's that super chat? Come on, guys, let's support a $2 super chat from Free JT Money Full, trying to rally the rest of the troops in the stream. Come on, guys, let's support hell. Also, I'm behind live DSP by about 40 minutes, over 40 minutes. I wonder if this rallying call to arms had an effect.
To go into this game further. But I think that's the problem is I already have Hollow Knight. So because I have Hollow Knight, what am I going to do? You know, drop the game that I'm halfway into and having a blast with, and I have a dedicated audience who support it and show up and engage it, and say, oh, we're going to do this other one because it's the flavor of the month. It just came out. So, yeah, here's the thing. I leave it in your hands, but when we ended that stream on Friday, there was no call or clamor for me to continue playing it. And that's okay. Again, I want you to understand something. 2026 is going to be a very different year than previous gaming years. And what I mean by that is because I'm doing so well thanks to you, we can buy a game like that. Try it for one stream, give it a go, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We don't play it again. Or we can put it on the back burner and decide to bring it back later in the future. But we definitely don't have to just say, well, I spent the money on it, now we have to play it. Because that's what it used to be. I used to be like, well, everything that I spend money on, we have to play because it was a commitment, and, you know, I don't have a lot of money. No, it's the opposite now. We can do whatever we want. Play 10 indie games a week, play a big AAA game, and drop it if we don't like it. Dude, it's fine. So I'm totally okay with saying, hey, God of War, don't play it again. And what's hilarious is these morons now that say things like wage quit. The stream did well, actually. The stream actually did really, really well. And,
No, it's nothing to do with the game, though, Phil. No, most of the money you got was from the fucking podcast, not the game. You can't just fucking keep changing your fucking mind whether the fucking shit before the gameplay begins is relevant to the fucking success or not of the game. You keep fucking changing your fucking mind whether that's important or not.
You know, you might say, well, you might want to continue that playthrough because the stream did well. Yeah, but at the end of the stream, everyone was telling me they didn't want to see it again. You see?
Why did I give you money?
That's why I don't think that we should. So you guys let me know what you think. I would like feedback. But in general, after having played it Friday, it didn't seem like there was desire to play it again, and so therefore I'm not in any rush. Okay, today we're playing Hollow Knight. I think that makes more sense. It makes more sense for us to play Hollow Knight, a game that everyone's enjoying and wants more of right now, than to force feed you a God of War Metroidvania that not everyone's too crazy for. Okay? Cool. Let's do some quick shout outs. We have Free JT Money, who did a $2 super chat and says, come on guys, let's support Phil. Thank you to Free JT for your support this morning. First, gifted membership and then a super chat. Thank you so much. And then, Buttfuck McAssface gifted a membership this morning. Thank you for that. It's JT gifted first, so he stays on the leaderboard, but much appreciated your support there. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, I was clearing my throat. Okay, so that is what's going on. All right, and I hope that you guys like what it sounds is coming up this week. It should be a good variety of stuff coming up. I hope everyone had a great Valentine's Day. It was yesterday, and this year, it luckily coincided with my day off for the week, so I could spend the entire day with my wife, Kat, and we had a great day. Now, admittedly, it wasn't like a stay at home and relax and, you know, kind of sit around with roses and candies kind of day. To be honest, we wouldn't have done that anyway because we're trying to get out of eating sugary foods. We're trying to be healthy. So it's like we're going to sit here and...
We. All of a sudden, it's a fucking business that Kat's been healthy as well. We, apparently. We are trying to be healthy. Not I, but we.
And you know, eat chocolates all day anyway, which is not what we wanted to do. We ended up having a very busy day out where it was half kind of running errands. Like, for example, we had to go grocery shopping, and we decided, and you know, now we kind of regret it, to be honest, but we decided we were just about on the level where we need to do a Costco run. We're running out of all the commodities in the house, you know, paper plates, paper towels, toilet paper, you know, cleaning supplies, the things that make...
Why do you need paper plates? It's so bizarre. I would understand it if you're regularly fucking having, like, you know, barbecues or something, you know what I mean? And you fucking have to, like, have outdoor, like... It makes no sense. Well, why? Paper plates, Phil, why? It's just used to. Holy fucking shit. Exactly, like paper plates are for, like, you know, parties or whatever, or you fucking, like, you know, if you're eating outdoors or whatever for barbecues. Like, but they don't. It makes no sense. I hope somebody calls me out for the fucking paper plate thing. I love it. That was the first thing on his list there. That was the first thing he needs, apparently. Paper plates. It's an emergency, guys. We're out of paper plates.
All the commodities in the house, you know, paper plates, paper towels, toilet paper, you know, cleaning supplies, the things that make sense to go buy them at a place like Costco, a wholesale retailer, so that way you can save a ton of money, right? And we're like, man.
So as I said, like, so as I said, when I moved in to where I'm moving in now, also, I need to get a whole bunch of new things. I mean, so I made sure to try and get a whole bunch of things in that I needed to, you know what I mean? And I didn't think to myself, oh, I better get a paper plate. No. I got myself a fucking set of fucking plates and bowls and all that shit, you know what I mean? I got 4 big plates, 4 wee plates. I've also got fucking, like, 4 bowls. It's like basic bitch shit, you know what I mean? But they're actual fucking plates. I fucking wash them and I fucking use them, you know what I mean? That's you know, I think they're a fucking paper plate fucking route. Jesus Christ, man. And the fact that Phil relies on it so often, and for no reason whatsoever, apparently, like, it's the sole reason he has fucking paper plates if he tries it. Is it a tax write-off, I wonder? Well, apparently the DSP tries it itself. It's not a tax write-off. Phil claims it's fucking not worth doing it, which doesn't make sense to me, but there you go. That's just a different fucking matter entirely. God almighty. But yeah, Phil's romantic Valentine's Day was spent getting more paper plates stocked up for DSP tries it stuff. There you go. We're 4 away from a full house, guys.
Man, this is a tough decision, because if we don't go this week, within a week or two, we're going to start to run out of stuff. And then we're going to be like, do we rush out then? And we decided together, we're going to go to Costco.
I mean, dishwashers are a fucking luxury. Yeah, I wash that shit by hand, yeah. By the way, the Valentine's, I went that today, so okay, on Valentine's Day, I had a nice free meal, spaghetti bolognese from a good lady, you know? And today, being Sunday, I cleaned up afterwards, you know what I mean? I went and fucking done the dishes, not shit, and yeah, that's that shit done. Actual dishes, actual fucking pans and pots, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, all this crap. I felt like everything's just fucking disposable. Put it all in the bin.
Terrible idea. Number one, it was a Saturday, and Saturday is probably the busiest day of the week for Costco, so it was absolutely packed to the brim with people. And on top of that, being Valentine's Day, for some bizarre reason, everything was busy. Why would you go to Costco specifically on Valentine's Day?
You fucking went on Valentine's Day, you dumb bastard.
Do you think that they're going to have better roses or a bigger thing of candy for cheaper? They don't. Just a spoiler, that Costco is a wholesaler that sells you items in bulk. How many...
Phil. Most people tend to work... Okay, I mean, the common practice for people is from Monday to Friday, they would be working their jobs. And do you know Saturday is Valentine's Day? Saturday might be the fucking one day a week they're fucking able to fucking go to places like Costco. Just like you. Well, so Phil's actually bitching and whining and moaning about why fucking Costco is so busy on a fucking Saturday. Like he's not aware of the fucking world around him also kind of operates on their own fucking work schedule, where Saturdays are usually a fucking good day to get shit done.
1,000 roses do you want? You know, it didn't make sense. Like, it was packed to the brim with people. I'm like, why are there this many people here on Valentine's Day? It's bizarre. So, but we did get to do what we wanted to do there. We did fun stuff too. We went to a few different places. We actually got some stuff for the house, like houseware stuff. And you know, like my wife picked out a whole bunch of stuff for the kitchen, like new utensils and stuff that we need because ours are all beat up and worn out from her cooking so much. So we got a whole bunch of new stuff there.
Fuck off! What, paper utensils? Get more plastic forks, honey. Those paper fucking spatulas won't fucking get you fix themselves. Get the fuck out of here. We need new utensils because the ones we currently have are just absolutely falling apart. Because Cat is cooking 24/7.
There, you know, just kind of went a few places we haven't been in a long time. You know, we had a really good dinner, seafood dinner, which was very nice.
Called it. I did call. I said sushi. I mentioned sushi the other fucking day, and I mean, like, Phil, it's funny. Shower Scam uploaded a video again, talking about how Phil was begging because he didn't want to fucking rely on lunch meat sandwiches for his day off. Like, remember that fucking whole thing? Remember the whole fucking thing when Phil's like crying about fucking only be able to like afford having lunch meat sandwiches on his day off? Actually, hold on, just a second. So I'm derailing. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna fucking watch it. Okay. Okay, I'm watching it. I don't give a shit. We're watching it. Shower Scam. Where is the Shower Scam video? Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Supplies.
Right, shut up. That wasn't a surprise indeed. Surprise. It's DSP. Right. Hold on. So we can go this. Right. We're gonna watch this at 1.5 because why the fuck not? Oh yeah. When DSP almost had to eat a lunch meat sandwich. Fuck it. We're dealing with this because why the fuck not?
By the way, I just want to say something. Shower Scam. I love your content so much, and you'll always be my favorite YouTuber. Keep up the amazing work.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get started. What I'm going to do is go through the schedule for today, talk about what's coming up the rest of the week. But I have something very important I need to talk to you guys about today, okay?
This is going to be good.
I'm going to be as honest and transparent with you as possible.
That was a lie.
I need help today.
Here's why.
You're irresponsible and lazy.
So this week is the week of the month. It's basically between the end of the first week of the month and into the early second week of every month.
Huh?
I have two very large bills that come due. One is my internet bill, and one is my dues here on my townhouse, okay?
So.
Can you believe this guy?
So, I hate talking about this shit. I just don't want to talk about it, but I have to. I actually have to. Here's what happened this week. We started off this week with a great stream, my marathon birthday stream. It went really well. People came out in droves. We had a great time together. Support was really high. Everything was good.
Okay.
He's doing this right after his marathon birthday stream, which is usually well supported.
Then shut the fuck up.
Between my birthday stream and basically the next day, okay? What happened was I raised a good amount of funds, and that was enough, essentially.
Even during his beg, there's a $50 tip right there. And these are the days when Phil actually, this wasn't him fucking, you know, playing a tip. This is during the time when these things were automated for Phil. Before he was banned on Streamlabs and Streamlabs, you know? So that's a legit tip that came in because it was triggered automatically by Streamlabs or Elements, whatever they were using at the time.
To pay these large bills that I have to pay this week. In fact, one's cleared and one's clearing today.
Who the fuck cares?
Great. Thumbs up. That was all good. I was very pleased. I was like, this is good. So now I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday to stream, and whatever I make during those days is basically for my day off. Grow the fuck up! Which pays for things like my grocery bill, pet supplies, odds and ends. Like this week, I really need to go to the dump and dump some trash that's been building up here. Among other things, you know, it's basically the one day a week I go out and I run errands and I pay for stuff. Okay?
People are e-begging for some stupid shit, such as they want money to pay rent, they want money to pay their phone bills, their electric bills, their fucking gas bill and all that. Video games or electronics. Are you fucking kidding me, you fucking idiot?
So,
I paid those bills, or I'm going to pay, the one who's clearing today. And everything else I was going to raise over the weekend is for tomorrow, my day off, okay? I know that sounds weird. You don't have any more money? No, I don't.
Go get a job, you broke asshole!
Like, literally, every week.
Jesus, these edits are pretty fucking good, sorry. Sonny's actually saying I can top that. What's this, Sonny? What's this you fucking top? What's this? Hold on, what's this?
Likely scenarios, like leaving the house to see a movie, or just pointing out the many funny details in his real-life content, like when he tried his hand at the culinary arts. Would you be shocked to learn that DSP has difficulties with making a tuna salad sandwich? It's only just tuna and mayonnaise with salt and pepper and the most basic preparation. So, how could he possibly find a way to screw this up? Well, believe it or not, he did find a way to do it. I'm a weird guy. I enjoy tuna salad and egg salad in moderation, but I also can't handle mayo on its own. It has to be mixed with something or disguised before my autistic brain throws a fit and shorts out. Watching Phil measure out Miracle Whip using a liquid measuring cup, which ultimately got him more of the condiment than he needed, made me want to vomit. Tuna salad is a wet dish, but it shouldn't be a sloppy, disgusting pile of off-white crap with bits of canned fish thrown in sparingly for texture. Just, ugh. What's even better is when he realizes he's created a mass of mushy garbage, he tries to cope and say that this is what happens when you don't follow a precise recipe, which he's technically right about, but he proceeded to change his tune and put the blame on the person who had wrote the recipe. You know, as if it's their fault that he decided to use an amount of Miracle Whip that he could basically drown in. I mean, he did admit that he thought he used too much, but whatever, I guess. So what is it, Phil? Is it too much or just right? Too mushy or just soupy enough? Figure it the fuck out, Goldilocks.
Jesus. So Sonny liked there a video that was made recently by someone called Rogue Internet Man. A video called Dark Side Phil, Build YouTube Mechanics Lolcow Library. So yeah, there you go. So, there we go. So thank you very much to Sonny for sharing us that quite horrible, you know, purely cooking with a king segment from the Rogue Internet Man's video. Oh God Almighty! I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've actually ever seen him try and make that fucking that sort of dish there. That shit was nasty, you know. Like, saying thanks to Culump. So there you go. Culump shared that shit. Okay, oh God Almighty! But hey, fucking go. Oh hell, man. Oh yeah, exactly. I'm looking glad I don't eat during the streams anymore. There you go. It wasn't my fault. Nothing I could do. Bingo guy. Anyway, let's go back to Shower Scan's fucking video. I'll Phil begging so I can avoid having to fucking eat lunch meat sandwiches.
I'm kind of living week to week at this point.
What a fucking loser.
Ever since I got kicked off Twitch last year, it's been that way. I say kicked off Twitch. I wasn't kicked off Twitch. I was kicked out of the partner program. I left Twitch willingly. Allow me to say it the right way before assholes spin it and say something. Oh, Phil made a big confession on stream today because they're fucking idiots. Okay, anyway.
Rent free. Rent free is when you can't stop thinking about someone.
So,
ever since I lost the level of subscriber and cheering support that I used to get on Twitch last year, I've never recovered from it.
That's great news. That's incredibly good news.
I am doing a slow growth here on YouTube. I absolutely am. But if you notice, what happened was when I left Twitch last year and came to YouTube, my tips goals went up.
You greedy bastard! Scum-sucking piece of shit-festering asshole!
They used to be $100 a stream, and I wasn't even expecting to hit that. Now my tips goals are $150 a stream, hoping that with that kind of as a stretch goal that I do decently on a stream, okay?
Shut up, you greedy bitch.
I kind of need to be hitting some of these goals. Not all of them, but I need to be hitting some of them during the course of a week, or else I can't pay my stuff. I just can't. This is how I make my living. But very matter-of-factly, it's these contributions on streams that allow me to pay my day-to-day bills.
Okay.
Why don't you get a job?
When memberships eventually increase, which they have not for several months if you haven't noticed, but when memberships eventually increase, or when the super chats and super stickers become more prevalent and more constant, which they are, I can tell you that in the last year, those have gone up, but this has not, okay? As this channel grows more, over the years coming up, it likely won't be an issue anymore. Because eventually what's going to happen is people are going to get used to me being on YouTube. People are going to finally, I hope, see YouTube as a viable alternative to Twitch for streaming. And hopefully YouTube will get off their lazy asses and actually deliver on the promises that they made last year, including gifted memberships and dramatic improvements to streaming that will make more people want to come see people stream on YouTube.
Fucking pay me!
Because right now, the discoverability on YouTube is ridiculous. Not many people are coming to YouTube to watch people stream, so I can't get discovered as a streamer here.
Because you're a piece of shit.
On Twitch, that's the opposite. On Twitch, everyone goes to Twitch to find streamers. Here, it's kind of like no one's really looking for it. You know what I'm saying?
Twitch is, I'm not even joking, I'm not like exaggerating. Twitch is a disgusting site. They promote really toxic, degenerate content, acting like it's good content that's like everyone should see, and they put it on the front page. It's absolutely revolting. They got people on there that say things that terrorists would say, and they're fine. They don't get in trouble at all.
So it's been tough. Even though I really worked my butt off this last year, look at the innovations and the things that I've done to my stream. I now have a podcast every day with overlays, improvements to things that I do. I'm actively listening to you guys put thumbnails on your streams and do this and do that.
You are worthless, bitch ass nigga.
I'm doing everything I can. Literally, the only thing I really haven't done yet is upgrading my setup, which I want to do this year. We talked a little bit about that a couple days ago. We won't get into that today, but I'm doing as much as I can.
And I guess your best wasn't good enough.
And
the channel has grown, and I'm happy with how it's grown. Problem is, it hasn't grown at the rate that it would have been awesome to catch up where I was on Twitch.
It's not going to happen. Under any circumstance, that will never happen during the show. You're out of your mind.
Take a look. I only made 200,000 subs. I'm trying. I was hoping I could by my birthday. It didn't happen. At this point, we're like at like 197.5 and climbing. So it is climbing. It's consistent growth, but it's slow growth. It's going to take a while to get that growth to grow more quickly. So basically, yeah, week to week, I'm living day to day on tips and on revenue from when I get paid once a month by YouTube.
Okay.
So you decided to be a bum. I'll just be Jules, Vincent. No more, no less. No, Jules, you decided to be a bum. Just like all those pieces of shit out there who beg for change, who sleep in garbage bins, eat what I throw away. They got a name for that, Jules. It's called a bum.
This is a situation where here's what happened this week, okay? My birthday went well, super well.
Seriously.
And then the next day went decent, pretty much on par with what you would expect, okay? And the last good stream essentially I had was the premiere stream of Lego Star Wars on Friday.
I'm very upset about this, and I'm going to go cry about it after the stream ends.
And then since then, I haven't even hit the hat goal for one single stream, meaning I haven't raised the $100 tip goal on any of my streams over the entirety of the weekend.
So bear in mind, also, this is back at a time when Phil only counted tips. So for people that are newer to the Phil thing, okay, this was back at a time when Phil only counted tips towards getting these goals hit. Super chats weren't a factor in terms of going towards a fucking goal. Memberships were a factor. It wanted to hit a certain number of of membership, and also super chats as well, not sure, but nah, tips were the primary fucking focus for Phil at this point in time. And he was upset that he was getting less than $100 per stream. He didn't even hit the hat goal. And yeah, he was still streaming, at this point in time, he was still streaming twice a day, I believe. So yeah, he was upset that he wasn't getting like $200 a stream. At least. You know, it's like, if it's less than $200 a day, and feels like this is bad. This is very fucking bad. I mean, it's mental. It's actually mental that per fucking day he was crying about it, you know? It wasn't even that long ago, exactly. In fact, you can probably fucking find it on the fucking tracker here, this historical fucking tracker, you know? Like the fucking birthday marathon, also because you got the fucking thing that you got a bit of Twitch, you know what I mean? And then, this is like 2022, then 2023, 2024. Where's this fucking bullshit birthday marathon? You got a Super Bowl marathon there, you got Baldur's Gate 3, and then, but there it is here, birthday marathon. So Phil made $670 in tips. You guys can see, sorry, my bad. Phil made $670 in tips on his birthday marathon, okay? This is in 2024. You know? Oh, hell. Was it definitely 2024? This segment? Is it definitely 2024? You sure it wasn't earlier than that? I said, when is this segment from? When is the lunch meat sandwich thing from? Does it say in here? Like, when was it from? Oh hell, I don't know. I'm trying to think here. I want to get a timing right. I want to get a timing framing all right. To know what jazz. Hold on. Hold on. Let me try and confirm. Let me try and clarify. Hold on to things. Let's see. If I search Pipe Go for lunch meat sandwiches, or just lunch meat.
When we hit the 250th Street for that celebration, I'm going to debut
Like when's like the earliest example of that? Like when Phil made this fucking video, I found that. Here we go. So what was Phil wearing here? Hold on. He was wearing a black begging shirt. Okay. Is it this thing here? It sounds like it's this thing here, the pre-stream podcast from 2022. I had a feeling it wasn't 2024. 2024 is fucking way too close to this shit, you know. So like, 2022 is on here though. It is on here as well. 2022 is absolutely fucking on here. You know? So there we go. So where's the birthday stream here? Hold on. So birthday stream would have been so when would he have celebrated this? There it is here. So he made $545. So hold on, $731. That's what it was. So his birthday stream got $731, and then he made $176 in tips and $219. So it's a straight day. This is a full day, by the way. Day and night streams combined. So Phil, after wait, when did he fucking make this fucking video here about crying about this? On the 12th. On the 12th of April. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on for a second here. Because Phil talked about his fucking birthday and how fucking well it went, and then since then he's fucking struggling to hit the hat goal sometimes. Okay? So he made this then on... Oh, I see. He would have fucking made this before Elden Ring. So actually here. So it says 12th of April for me, but that's because of UK timestamps, however. It would have been... So he would have made this video on the morning of the 11th of April. I think it actually says so there, actually. It says so here. Yeah, April 11th, 2022. Lunch meat sandwich thing, okay? It's the same fucking video as like this thing here, okay. So Phil, after his birthday, including his birthday, so Phil was given $1,300 in the span of 5 days. On the 6th of April, 7th of April, 8th of April, 9th of April, and 10th of April, he was given $1,300 in tips, almost $1,400 in tips, okay? Okay? He would have been paid by YouTube the previous couple of weeks ago, and on top of all that YouTube pay, he also received a further $2,600 in tips. In fact, so what would his pay would have been? Hold on, just you can actually check here. You can actually check this here. His YouTube pay then for. So yeah, we actually know how much fucking money he made in fucking in March 2022, right before it. Phil made on average $374 a day because he received $10,000 for the month of March. The month of March in 2022, and yeah, here he is begging later on. Phil was given over $4,000 on YouTube money. He was given $5,500 in tips in March. Mental. If we're just saying, I think he made a combined total of over $1,000 1 year and was terrified people would say Phil's good, he doesn't need positivity for a few months to stop. Yeah, he did say something like that. He has mentioned that before in the past. But people will see Phil's doing well on stream, so well, he's actually mentioned that several times. It's funny. So he says, did DSP say he hates lunch meats? Not yet. I think we're about to get to it now. And this, or we're very close to here. Let's get back to this and enjoy this, okay? But there you go. This is from this segment. This clip here is from fucking April 2022. Not even the week after his birthday marathon. And he's saying that even though he was so well supported, it's not enough for him.
$100 tip goal on any of my streams over the entirety of the weekend. So here's what happened. I had one day that was great, a day that was normal, and then after that it went way down. And what happens when it went way down, it literally negated the positivity of the birthday stream.
It's just greedy and selfish.
It basically canceled it out. If this were a normal week, it would have had pretty good days every day, and then it would have been great, fine. But now we're in a situation where it was like, oh, Phil had a really good day, and then all of a sudden everything slowed down over the weekend, and now I'm down here like, wait a minute.
It's kind of very different from how it used to be, because it used to just be like me standing here demanding and being very kind of entitled and greedy and saying, gimme, why aren't you giving me?
So I paid my bills with the money from the birthday stream the next day, and now I need to raise funds for Tuesday. Oh shit, I've been streaming 3 straight days, and every stream has been slow. I don't even have enough for tomorrow. I'm serious, like tomorrow right now, as of right now. Looking at what I have.
Why did you not put money aside for those bills then? Oh, for fuck's sake, Jesus Christ. Live within your fucking means. Sonny says, so 2014 I have a video for you. God almighty. Why? Why?
Tomorrow for dinner, lunch meats, salsa, shredded blue cheese, some candy, which I eat every once in a while, maybe a little piece a day, and we got nothing.
Lunch meats. He also has lunch meat sandwiches, and there's also a couple of bugs in there.
In there right now. Of course, on this side, you got your dairy cheeses, your sliced cheeses for sandwiches, eggs. By the way,
sandwiches. No, I haven't fucking no. Phil's okay. To summarise, I need to clarify something. Okay, Phil doesn't necessarily have a problem with sandwiches. Okay, his problem was that he would have to fucking have lunch meat sandwiches on his precious day off. We're getting to that right there. So sandwiches he seems perfectly fine with, but not for his precious fucking day off.
Okay, basically I have enough for groceries.
Yeah.
You are not a man!
That's about it. I don't have money for pet supplies. This is the day that I have one day a week where I have a meal with my wife. By the way, yesterday was my wedding anniversary. What did I do for my wedding anniversary? I streamed all day.
Phil creates his own schedule, so he chose to stream all day for his wedding anniversary. Just bear that in mind. Phil's wedding anniversary was spent with him streaming all day when he's his own boss and he sets his own schedule. And he's fucking trying to tell he's trying to tell his audience that like he couldn't help it or something.
I feel so bad for the poor girl. Well, my wife was out running errands and stuff during the day. That was our wedding anniversary. See what I mean? Like,
The worst husband ever.
this is how it is around here. I am hoping that later this month, hopefully we can do something and celebrate. We even get to celebrate. Third year in a row we didn't celebrate, by the way.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt! You make me sick, you big baby! Baby want a bottle? A big dirt bottle?
That's just my life, okay? So, it sucks like, oh, we're gonna have a day off.
I love that Hank Hill clip. I'm not a big fucking King of the Hill kind of guy, but that clip's fucking hilarious.
Hey, we can have a meal together. Wait, I have no money.
I want you to get your ass up today, go out and look for a job. The word today is job. J-O-B.
It sucks. This is terrible. I know. I don't want to tell you this guys' shit. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, personally, talking about it and dealing with it. I want to get to a point in my life where it's not like this. We were getting there last year when Twitch fucked me.
I guess you've done this to yourself. But for this guy, that's no surprise. It's no surprise at all.
When Twitch screwed me over by kicking me out of the partner program with absolutely no justification for it, just because they felt like it. They wanted to get rid of streamers who basically have a negative association despite the fact that they even did anything wrong.
Fucking liar!
Just because 10 years ago, I did things that are now in the modern day considered cancelable, and that was presented to Twitch management, and they decided, oh, we can't have this guy on our side. But sir, he's been with us for over 5 years as a partner, never had an issue. Fuck that, get him off.
You don't have to say anything. You know why? Because you pick up all your stuff because you're motherfucking fired.
And they did it with me, they did it with Wings of Redemption, they did it with Dr. Disrespect, and they did it with many other people over the course of about a year. It's a fucked up thing they did. They screwed me over. I was in a good position with the amount of support I had on Twitch. If I kept that going and growing, right now I would have been in a completely different financial situation. They fucked me.
Okay.
Police, get what you fucking deserve!
So that being said,
I love how Phil's complaining because he had to fucking resort to only living off 10 grand a month. So Phil's complaint here was that he had to rely on only living off $10,000 per month. And that's not an exaggeration. The numbers are there. Here's the fucking numbers for you if you don't fucking believe me. Going back to fucking May 2021, he got 16 grand. And then as time goes on and Twitch fucking said goodbye to him, whatever. Twitch said goodbye to him, so Phil had no choice but to fucking go back to YouTube. And he's only making like, 10 grand, 12 grand, 10 grand, 10 grand, 11 grand, 10 grand, 11 grand. So yeah, and boo fucking who, Phil Burnell's fucking over the line, fucking, between 8 and 11 grand per month. And Gibble's saying, welcome to the real world. 8 to 10 grand a month is a real world? Get the fuck out of here. That's not a fucking real. That's still fucking Looney Tune land to me. Fucking hell. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. It's unbelievable. It really fucking is at times, you know what I mean? Like, it's fucking, like, he's so upset. I'll say, and then I'll say, it's like historical data, I'll say, going back. But yeah, something he was making, so, this is what he was making. And when he made his rant, when he was bitching and whining more about this, he is regularly getting over $10,000 per month. Okay, this is January 2021, this is February 2021, this is March 2021, and then April 2021 as well. So yeah, look, four different months there, $40,000 for those 4 months, 10 grand a month. And he's actually got the audacity to fucking sit there and bitch and whine and moan that Twitch fucked him because he is only now receiving $10,000 a month in support from his audience. It's like, God almighty. I don't know, man. To me, it's fucking baffling to me. If you're receiving that much fucking money, Phil, and you're struggling to fucking make ends meet, your life is unsustainable. Unfucking sustainable. You got to fucking live within your means. You got to fucking budget accordingly. And I said, I'm still trying to fucking fully get the hang of budgeting properly myself. the one big thing I'm trying to fucking hone in on and try and work out is like shop budget. Like that's the one thing that fluctuates all the fucking time for me, the shopping budget. Because obviously as the month goes on, you need to fucking get things in. Some things will fucking keep longer and other long, you know. So it's like trying to determine how much of a fucking budget should I have for the shop or whatever. You know, I mean, bills obviously, you know, you pay bills once a fucking month, so it's easy to set aside money for that and obviously make sure you got enough for that and all that shit. But it's also trying to determine as well what you fucking have for your shopping budget, what you fucking need, what you're gonna fucking use and all that shit as well. But Jesus fucking Christ, though, Phil, like, it's like, you should know a shit by now. You know what I mean? Because Phil, like, he claims he's got all the shit worked out and he fucking writes it all fucking down on a fucking regular fucking basis, and yet, like, it's just mental. It's a DoorDash fees that get you. Well, that is one thing I'm definitely doing better than, you know, I'm not ordering as much fucking shit anymore myself personally. That is one of my bad vices. One of my bad vices was definitely when I've just fucking said, okay, fuck it, why make something when I can just fucking get something ordered online? It's dumb. I was so bad for that fucking back in the past, you know. And these days I don't do it as much, which is I'm pleased with. But yeah, it's just mental to me though. That it's fucking okay. Let's hear the rest of this shit, and then we'll go back to bingo. The details for a reason. Want to hear Phil complain about fucking being forced to have lunch meat sandwiches?
Alright. I need your help today. I do.
I need to be hitting support goals. I have to. If I don't hit my support goals for today, I don't have funds for tomorrow.
Give me the cash. Been here long? Yeah, long enough. Come on, give me the cash.
And I don't want to talk about this. I'm fucking pissed. I'm actually fucking upset that I have to bring this shit up. You know what? Because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this being like this.
Get a fucking job.
And you know what I'm also tired of? The idiots who literally will lie every day about me. Every fucking day they lie and say fucked up things about me that aren't true. I'm here every day, 6 days a week streaming for you guys, trying to put out entertaining, meaningful content that hopefully, in the hopes that you're getting something out of it, and so people will find value out of it and support it so I can run a business.
There's no passion, there's no talent, it's just we're doing it for money, we're doing it for profits. And that's that.
That's what I'm doing. I'm not doing any fucked up things behind the scenes these idiots are saying. I'm not frivolously blowing all my money. It's going to bill. I literally paid my internet bill, and today my dues cleared. I have no money. And I have to hear these idiots make shit up about me on a daily basis and try to make slander shit all over the internet. It's fucking not true and never was. I'm tired of that shit.
I'm a liar. I lied to you all these years.
And it really pisses me off when stuff like that disseminates. And oh, well, Phil doesn't need any help or anything. Don't believe him because he's doing this and doing that. I'm doing none of it. And they get away with saying it. And I can't do anything about it. There's no way for me to stick up for myself and defend myself from that fucking slander. And it pisses me off. It absolutely does.
Go fuck yourself.
So that being said,
Alright.
if you like my content, and if you can support the streams today, please do.
Fuck no.
In particular, I absolutely need help with tips today. If you tip me today, and I hit the goals today, I'm in a good position for tomorrow. If I stream today and I hit none of the goals, I'm fucked. And essentially, I'll be going grocery shopping, and I guess we're gonna eat a lunch meat sandwich, you know, for our day off. Can't even have a meal out or nothing, because, you know, this is the situation I'm in, and it fucking sucks.
Oh, but baby.
Jesus Christ, that clap. But yeah, Phil was genuinely upset that, you know, like, so, like, he's like, oh, heaven fucking forbid you fucking, like, forego having a weekly fucking meal somewhere with your fucking wife or whatever. You know, not Phil. If you've got to fucking cut back, you know, fucking cut back. You know? As I said, like, I mean, as I said, like, this Valentine's Day, like, me, I did what I could. I mean, you know, for me, it was a bit tight this Valentine's Day. That's what I'm saying. Me making, like, a good wee meal there, you know, spaghetti bolognese, whatever, you know what I mean? And getting a couple of drinks in as well, whatever, you know. I mean, I couldn't do much. I do usually try and do, like, you know, like, I'll try and spoil my good lady, you know what I mean? Because why not? Couldn't do that this year, you know what I mean? Just because of, obviously, things that have happened, like, you know, with money or something. I did what I could, though, you know what I mean? I did what I could, and she knows that as well. And to be fair, she's always saying, don't fucking worry about it, you know what I mean? And she's happy and as well, and all that jazz, you know what I mean? But yeah, but it's like, it's not about, like, I mean, for Phil, though, it's like, heaven fucking forbid that him and Kat have to fucking have lunch meat sandwiches on a fucking day off instead of fucking, like, this again, it has to fucking be seen to be fucking believed. Phil is actually truly upset that if he doesn't get $100 given to him at least, if not, well, sorry, actually at this point in time it's 150. The goal at this point in time was 150 because we can actually choose that here. Remember, the goalpost got moved, so the target was 150. He was playing Elden Ring on the stream. When he was fucking doing this fucking big. Where are we? So Birthday Marathon was here. So yeah, this is the Elden Ring stream from this fucking day when he was fucking bitching and whining, trying, but okay. Elden Ring, 150 was a goal. He was given $200 in tips. And the next stream, he begged a whole lot more, and he was given $155 in tips. Therefore, all this massive beggment from Phil, the lunch meat sandwich fucking, it spawned that, the lunch meat fucking sandwich thing. Saw him get $380 in tips given to him that fucking day. All because he wore a black begging shirt and told his audience, guys, if you don't give me money, I might be forced to eat a sandwich with Kat. Thanks to you, we can get sushi instead.
I'll be going grocery shopping. I guess we're gonna But eat a lunch meat sandwich, you know, for our day off. Can't even have a meal out or nothing because, you know, this is the situation I'm in, and it fucking sucks.
Oh, but baby.
Now again, I want you to understand. I'm not asking for anyone to go above and beyond their means. I'm not asking for anything that makes you uncomfortable. Bullshit. I'm just saying if you like the content and you've been thinking about contributing and you haven't yet, please do. Or if you were somehow of the impression that because I had a good birthday marathon, that all of a sudden everything's like crazy over here and I'm rolling in dough like these idiots fucking say. Because let me tell you, I'm not kidding you. People coming in here and be like, oh, did you know that Phil raised this exact dollar amount?
Hey, that's what Mepper said. Mepper just said, Mepper said a thing. Oh god, what's Derek saying?
Ghost of Derek tipped £1. Nothing worse than when you have to budget and resort to eating lunch meat sandwiches. It's like I have to decide whether I can urinate or cannibalize myself.
Fucking ew, you clatty bastard. Get the fuck out of here. Where's the clip for it?
Get the fuck out of here!
Aye, fuck off, you creepy bastard. Thanks for the tip though, Derek, you creepy wee prick. Oh hell. It's actually Derek's, I mean Derek's is just possibly the worst. I mean, it's like, what's it, Canada are fucking in the news right now. Canada were caught cheating at the fucking Olympics at curling, you know? Like, and it's fucking hilarious, and the Canadians having a fucking meltdown, you know what I mean? And I was thinking, you know, like, there's only one person that's worse than that Canadian cheat curler guy, and it's fucking Derek, you know? Well, that curler needs to fucking point at Derek to try and get the heat off them, you know what I'm saying? Fingergate. It's brilliant because I love how fucking petty the Swedish were. You know what I mean? I love how petty the Swedish were about that. You know what I mean? The Swedes set up their own camera, which was perfectly in line, which captured the fucking cheating. They had their own independent filming in slow motion to fully capture the cheating going on. And the Canadians were denying it. Wasn't fuck off. We don't cheat, fuck off. You're saying that I cheat, how fucking dare you? Caught in 4K, motherfucker. Caught in goddamn 4K. You know? Jesus, man. I mean, I can't believe the Canadians. The Canadians are usually lovely people. I can't believe they fucking cheat, you know? But yeah, the Swedes fucking got them good. The Swedes got them good. Caught in 4K, motherfucker.
When you combine the tips and all of the other interactions and things that he had.
This little thing here, this is what Mepper said earlier on, though, this fucking little meltdown right here. But he's like, oh, he's actually worried that people won't support him as much because he has such a good birthday marathon.
That all of a sudden everything's like crazy over here and I'm rolling in dough like these idiots fucking say. Because let me tell you, I'm not kidding you. People coming in here and be like, oh, did you know that Phil raised this exact dollar amount when you combine the tips and all of the other interactions and things that he had on his stream on his birthday? They actually do this. They sit there and they number crunch like fucking losers. And they say, oh, here's what Phil made. It's completely wrong.
Sure, Dan.
Because there's fees associated with PayPal transactions. When you transfer money, you lose money. None of that is correct. The things that there's, oh, super chat, I didn't even see those for a month and a half. So they act like this amazing thing has happened that did not, you know, and they lie. And then what they do is they cause this mass misconception on the internet that I'm somehow rich and rolling in dough, and I literally, every dollar I have goes to bills every fucking week.
Okay.
I just want to get rich. Please. I want 1 million of views and 1 million of subscribers. Please give me your money. I want to be rich.
And I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of it. Because I fully believe that this weekend, we're not seeing 3 straight slow days during new releases, really. It's not that it's like, oh, well, Phil's really not doing much in regards to his content. I'm playing a new release. I bought Lego Star Wars.
So this whole rant got him like at least $100 in tips, because that's the second time that $50 tip animation popped up there. So yeah, this whole rant, this whole meltdown got him $100 in tips straight off the bat. For his, you know, before he played Elden Ring that fucking day.
So that was $60 plus tax, you know. And I'm still playing Elden Ring. We brought back Skyrim, which everybody wanted. Everyone wanted Skyrim back, right? And that's back. I'm doing what people want. Every day. And you guys are thinking and saying this is great content. But all of a sudden support dips. You wanna know why?
You suck donkey ass.
Because the birthday stream. You know? And by the way, I enjoyed doing it. I had a blast doing the birthday stream. But I don't like how, because something positive happens to me, all of a sudden now, tons of people on the internet have to try to ruin it.
Too fucking bad. I'm more important and smarter than you, so I tell you what to do.
And make lies about it and spin it.
So really, he's upset that he was given far more than usual for his birthday, but then things slowed down afterwards, and he's like going like, what the fuck? Why do things slow down? It must be all those damn dirty trolls telling everyone I'm doing well now financially.
In a way that's untrue. Oh yeah, for like a birthday stream, he hasn't support for weeks now. He's set. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's never enough.
So basically, Phil wanted additional support because it's his fucking birthday, but they didn't want anything else to fucking slow down. So he wanted more than usual for his birthday, but everything else afterwards to still be at least $100 per fucking stream, or else get, you know, get all angry and salty.
With you.
You know, again, people don't understand adult life. To them, it's like, oh, someone had a good stream. Oh, they're set for months. Yeah, maybe if I was a streamer who had 4,000 plus viewers on a stream.
And police keep dreaming.
And I was running a stream of Elden Ring.
And
I brought in, you know, $5,000 in profit on that one stream. Then maybe I'd be set for a week.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness? Do you think you do?
Didn't happen. It's my birthday stream.
And, you know,
It's called scale, and these people don't understand scale. What they want to do is they just want to talk shit constantly.
And he's coping and he's seething.
And make shit up. And it hurts me. And it sucks because I feel like I'm more susceptible to this bullshit than other content creators. I'm not at a level where their slander doesn't hurt me. You know what I'm saying?
But understand, I just want to make this abundantly clear. It doesn't affect me. Because people say, how can you everyday stream when you have all these people who dump on you and say these things about you? Because it doesn't affect me. At all. It doesn't. So, you know, there are people who are committing crimes against me every day, stealing my content, illegally live restreaming it. That sadly does affect me business-wise. But as a person, or as a creator, or as someone who has fun with the content he puts out, who cares what these idiots say?
And again, I wish
I wish
that I had immunity to it. I wish that I was at a level where we could just sit here every day and never talk about this and just do fun content. 2 days I would.
I love how these days he's apparently fucking super duper rich and successful, and he's better off than he's ever fucking been in a long fucking time, and yet he still won't shut the fuck up about money. So nowadays he's all super duper successful. You know, hey, I'm the most successful human being ever. Get fucked wings. You know, I mean, look at me being all successful. You're fucking wishing you were fucking dead and all that shit. And yet today, even though he is apparently doing so much fucking better off than usual, he still won't shut the fuck up to people about how they can fucking keep giving him money and how he wants their fucking money and keep giving support in the stream so you can see this game. Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Not anymore. It was poor, but not anymore. And it's very important that everyone knows that, apparently. Especially Aspen Gold. Aspen Gold especially. Anyway, but there is more to the fucking videos. A couple moments, but yeah. We got to the point I wanted to get to, you know what I mean? The lunch meat sandwich stuff. There we go. Nice little detail there. I fell fucking did lunch meat sandwich crap. So there we go. Good stuff. Let's get back to bingo. We are close to a full house on bingo. We're only is it 4? I think we're 4. We're 4 away from a full house.
Nothing fried, but boiled seafood. A boiled seafood dinner, and it's just cooked in like these, you know, flavored sauces or whatever. Oh man, and, you know, shrimp. Oh, the boiled shrimp was so delicious. Absolutely good stuff there. So we had a nice dinner out. We did. We came home. We relaxed a little bit at night. But we had a very hectic, long day. Like, we were out almost all day doing stuff. So it wasn't like, oh, it's Valentine's Day, and we stayed home and relaxed in the dark with aromatherapy candles, and we fed each other chocolate-covered strawberries while, you know, no, we were, you know, that's the thing. Like, for me, when I have a day off, I try to, you know, got to do a lot of stuff on that day off, right? Because one day a week I have off. Now, the good news is this year that is changing. This year, I'm having more days off. Last year as well, right? So now
Then why didn't you schedule another fucking extra day off for Valentine's Day? You create your own schedule, Phil, so why not give yourself an extra day off for Valentine's Day? You could have had your day off on Friday or Sunday, and that way Valentine's Day can be spent being all nice and romantic. You create your own schedule, Phil.
Weeks I have 2 days off, which is excellent because it gives us an extra day. One day I go do these errands, and the other day we have time to spend together. And we already had that day a couple weeks ago, so the timing of Valentine's Day was kind of in between. I'm happy that we got to have a nice day together. We did. But, you know, it is what it is. It was still a nice day. Anyone out there who celebrated Valentine's Day, I hope that you enjoyed. We had a good one. It was just a very busy one, you know. A lot of people think that Valentine's Day is a day to just sit back and relax or whatever, but no. And, you know, ended up getting a whole nice, excuse me, a whole good amount of stuff at the house and stuff that we needed. My wife was very happy, and that's what's important about Valentine's Day. You make your wife happy, all right? So it was a good day overall.
Who fucking cares?
Quite frankly, I'm happy that we got to do something because there's been years where things were a lot worse. Like I've been telling you guys, this last couple of years have been much better for me because you guys have been so awesome, positive, and supportive. So because of that, we can have a good day rather than, oh God, it's another day I have to work because, you know, we're freaking out about money and stuff like that. It's not. It's the opposite. You know, you have to be relaxed and do some good fun things together and not have to worry about the money aspect of it. So that's excellent. Thank you for that, guys. Okay. Well, I'm trying to think out of all the topics that I wanted to talk about today. Like what else is coming up to this? Oh, that's right. That's right. 2 quick updates. Okay. Update number 1. We're going to do DSP Tries It tomorrow. And I know that sounds fast because we just did DSP Tries It on Wednesday. If you remember, if you haven't seen it yet, we did DSP Tries It Crumble Cookies, which is a gourmet dessert bakery, and it's a chain here in the United States, for those who don't know. We bought 6 big cookies, and my wife and I have been kind of just nibbling on them over the week. Like I had a few of them last night, just like a bite of each. Yeah, so this week, we are going back to food again, regular food. We're going to go to IHOP, International House of Pancakes, and I'm going to order breakfast for dinner tomorrow, okay? So, yeah, I know, that seems like it's coming quickly. It is. It absolutely is. And it's going to be a good one, I think. What I'm going to do, I think, I'm going to order like a combo where I get like either like pancakes or an omelet or another one of kind of like their breakfast big things and get like the sides with it. I think I'm pretty sure you can get an omelet, but they also give you pancakes too. So maybe I can do a combo like have like a big ass omelet, but also pancakes on the side so I can taste both. So I think that's what we'll do tomorrow for DSP Tries It after the Dragon Quest VII Reimagined stream. I'll probably end that a little bit on the earlier side.
Make
we can do this DSP Tries It eating a breakfast here will be
stop.
interesting. That's for sure. Okay, so that'll be tomorrow. All right, and I hope that you guys will join me for that.
Was I watching Olympic curling? I didn't actually get to see it, but I saw clips of the blow up between Canada and Sweden. You know, that is something like apparently like what was it? It was like the Scots for a week, you know, the women British curling team were pretty good because of a bunch of just Scottish old ladies who were fucking very good at fucking curling. But yeah, that is something that for some fucking reason I think I might be wrong here, but I think all the Olympic standard curling stones are they're kind of manufactured in Scotland or partially manufactured in Scotland because of some like special material. Or some picture, or some, you know, there's something apparently, somehow Scotland is responsible for like, or partially responsible for the curling stones that are used in like the Olympic Games, you know. Hold on, let me see if I can fucking find exactly what this shit, you know, hold on 2 seconds. Scotland curling stones, hold on. Apparently it's an island or something, it's like fucking, hold on. Yeah, it's like K Scotland curling stones. Yeah, it's fucking there. Apparently it's fucking in Bingo. So K Scotland has created the best curling stones in the world for over 170 years. Our curling stones are handcrafted to championship standard and trusted in competition by the World Curling Federation. They're cut from Isla Crag granite. Or Isla Craig, however you pronounce it. One of the densest granites ever discovered. With periodic servicing, a K curling stone should last for decades. You know, so there you fucking going. And yeah, exactly. The Canadians got accused of cheating by the Swedes, and the Canadians were cheating. You know, so there you go. But aye, the Scots, so the Scots are kind of responsible for because the granite is used but it's like apparently they cultivate it from like an island or whatever, and you know, so there you go. It's fucking mental. Is there anything here? Is there anything? Like, if you go to explore, is there anything on like about the curling thing? If you go to sports, there you go. This shit here. Like, the cheating allegations. So, so I fucking love this shit, man. The Swedes are fucking pissed off at the Canadians, and the Canadians like, fuck you! And then the fucking Swedes had their own camera set up. You know, hold on, you see. The guy releases the stone and then pokes it with his finger to adjust. Got caught in 4K. Motherfucker was caught in 4K. Yeah, so the Canadians are cheating. Once you release it, you're not meant to fucking just poke it with a finger, but there you go. Caught in 4K. That motherfucker's poking and pressing that fucking stone after you fucking release that bastard. You're not meant to fucking do that. The Swedes got him good. The fact that Buddy swore is the biggest part of the news. He got caught. He got fucking caught. Massively. He's trying to defend himself, you know. Meanwhile, he's got caught in camera. Anyway, so yeah. I mean, curling's kind of fascinating, but I mean, it's one of those kind of things. It's like, I love how it's just like when it's not cold and icy, then you just play bowls, which is the exact same fucking thing, you know. It's the exact same goddamn fucking thing. You just play bowls because that's the same concept. You know what I mean? You got to fucking throw a wee ball. It's similar concept, you know. Yeah, try to get close to a wee fucking yellow ball gets thrown first. So yeah, there you fucking go. Fuck me. I think the Canadian women's team also got accused of cheating the day after, and they got suspended for something. They got penalised for it anyway. The Canadians are cheats at curling, effectively. That's the common consensus anyway. The Canadians just cheat at curling. How fucking dare they? Outrageous.
That'll be a fun one. Now, the only thing that we need to figure out and lock in at this point, because everything's going well so far this month, we got to figure out what to do with this marathon in early March. It's a retrothon. We determined that. But we haven't locked in on what it's going to be yet. I'll be honest, it doesn't seem that people want the Mega Man Marathon this time. Okay, because I've presented this idea a few times. Let's continue the Mega Man Marathon. Let's end, you know what I mean? Let's end what we started and finish the final few Mega Man games. But
hey, look, I finally saw a young cat. Apparently you hadn't seen Young Cat, so yeah, I thought if I can show you that Young Cat, there you fucking go. Yeah, that was Young Cat. That was before she met Phil. Yeah, yeah.
No, I don't think that. It doesn't sound like people are interested in that. It seems like people want more variety. Okay? So, I guess the question is, what do we want to do? Now,
who fucking cares?
When you say retro to me, retro for me is NES and Super NES era. That's retro to me. A lot of people, when they say retro, they think, oh, PlayStation 1 or something. That's not retro to me. Like, no lie, that was like third generation gaming for me. My starter era was like Atari and Nintendo. Second generation for me was like Super Nintendo, Genesis, that. Third generation, right? Like CD based would have probably been like PS1, N64. I know N64 wasn't CD based, but it came out at the same time. And then maybe like Sega Saturn, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, the next generation was like Dreamcast, and then like PlayStation 2, and then original Xbox. You see? That's, in my mind, those are different generations. So I guess the question is, if we're going to do a Retrothon, what is the retro stuff you guys want? Right? Like, it's an interesting question. I don't know. I don't know what you guys want. I don't know what we should do. My proposition was that maybe what we can do, since I'm going to be hooking up my Switch 2 soon anyway for the Virtual Boy stuff, maybe we could take a look at what games are on there, because I'm going to have the highest tiered Nintendo Online monthly subscription. So we'll see what games unlock and go from there. I don't know. I mean, for me, I would be happy just to play a bunch of NES games. Like, no lie. If you just had me play Zelda, Metroid, you know, Ninja Gaiden.
Basically, he wants his fans to tell him what they're willing to fucking spend hundreds of dollars to give him for. But, you know, what things should I play in order for you to empty your wallets more than anything?
Kind of stuff. I would have a blast. I would absolutely love that. Okay, but I don't know if that's what you guys want. Do you want something more modern? The thing is, here's what we got to understand. This is going to be a gaming marathon. This is not a gaming playthrough. This is not me dedicating several streams to games. This is, hey, in one day, let's play a variety of stuff and just have fun. So likely it makes more sense to play games that are more fast-paced and digestible rather than say, hey, play Ocarina of Time. For what? Play for an hour. We're not even going to get through the intro, right? Like, we're barely going to get into the game. So that's what I mean. We got to figure this out. And I want to figure it out very soon, like by the end of this week, because I want to be promoting it for a week or two. I want to make a nice thumbnail for it. I want to get excited for it so we can get people to show up. You know, that last marathon I enjoyed, but a lot of people who showed up to it were disappointed, saying, you know, we didn't know what you were going to play today. So we showed up, you voted, the game that won the vote we didn't like, and we left and never came back. I don't want that. I want people to actually show up and enjoy what they're seeing in the marathon. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what we got to do. Again, for me, I think the stuff that's on Nintendo Switch Online, picking a variety of games there could work, right? So, but the thing is, we got to see what's on there. So how about this? This week, I'm doing Virtual Boy, right? When we do the Virtual Boy, we'll also take the time to look at the games catalog outside of Virtual Boy to see what's there and maybe pick some favorites and then maybe narrow them down by the marathon, you know? I think that would be fun. Okay?
Who fucking cares?
Good stuff. Okay, excellent. All right, that's what I had to talk about today, folks. So, this is a more chill, laid-back show. What I'd like to do is now open the show up to Q&A. I'm going to type here in the chat and let's see what you guys want to chat about. Tag me and let's have some back and forth before we get started with our gameplay of Hollow Knight today. People keep asking me to ban some guy who's talking about Neo 3. Well, I'm not playing Neo 3, so anyone coming here asking for or talking about it basically is barking up the wrong tree. Now that I said that, you know, if you spam the chat with it, you're going to get moderated appropriately like anybody else. Okay? Would I play Animaniacs? I don't know what you mean, because I don't know that there's an Animaniacs game currently or anything. I don't know if you're talking about a game from like the 90s. I don't know what that means. Will I play High on Life 2? No. No exaggeration. I've heard absolutely no one talk about High on Life 2. I'm shocked they made it. High on Life 1 did all right, but it was a Game Pass game, so I think that's why a lot of people played it. I'm shocked they made a sequel. Like, did you hear so much buzz around High on Life 1 that you would want to play a sequel? I played it. I thought it was okay. I thought that the guns were kind of unique. The gameplay elements were all right. Like, that was it. The whole game was all right with a little bit of humor, but sometimes the humor edged on really cringy, but other times it was funny. So I thought it was an okay game, but, like, after having played it, I don't think I would want to play a sequel. Yet they made one. So. Okay. Metal Slug Tactics? No, I've never played that one. I've heard the name, but I've never played that one. I only basically played the Metal Slugs that were arcade games back in the day. A retro fishing game? What retro fishing game? Is there any game you recommend that you think would be a fun fishing game I could play in my rotation? I do know that High on Life 2 is on Game Pass. Yes, I do. Godly Santa, we already said I'm beating Hellmart tomorrow night. Late stream tomorrow night, we're wrapping up Hellmart. Yep, that's happening. Am I planning on doing a podcast with Wings? No. It's like I said, I'll say it again. I have no problem with Wings Redemption, and I would consider doing something with him. Notably, I think a podcast setting where the two of us talk about topics and stuff.
Okay, so bro, stick around, bro. The most interesting part of the entire podcast might be right here, because apparently it references a phone call again.
It'd actually be a really good show. He doesn't seem to be interested. You know, I've offered him to be on this show or whatever. He doesn't have a consistent schedule. He doesn't respond to DMs regularly. There's no way to work with the guy. So I don't know what else I could possibly do. He's basically unmanageable. So if his life were to change and become better, right? And if he were able to have a set work schedule, if he were able to respond regularly and be more professional, then I would work with him. But how could I possibly do anything? Like, for example, right now, let's say someone said, Phil, we'd like to see you do a co-op playthrough of God of War Ghost of Sparta with Wings. Okay, how? I don't even know how to contact him right now. If I DM him on Discord, he probably won't respond. If I show up to his streams, it's hard to get his attention, and they're in the middle of the morning. Like, how exactly would I do that? I don't even know. To be honest with you. I don't even know.
Burger.
So, it's that simple. The ball will always be in his court. If he changes and can become a more structured guy who is actually reachable for projects and things, absolutely. I would have no issue working with the guy, but that actually has to happen, and it hasn't happened yet. Okay? Cool. All right. Any chance of an earlier stream of RimWorld anytime soon? It's morning here when you're streaming it. You know, when I first played RimWorld, we did it as a night stream to test the waters. I wasn't even confident that it was going to do well. All right. When I played it on that night stream, okay, it did incredibly well. We had tons of attendance, engagement, and support. I made like $500 that stream. It was wild, right? So then I asked everyone in that audience, I said, is it okay as a night stream? Do you want it as a day stream? And overwhelmingly, that audience told me, keep it as a night stream. It fits that kind of vibe of a late night chill stream. And some of those people could only attend at night. And I said, oh, okay. So I kept it a night stream, and it just has succeeded as a night stream. You know what I mean? Like, it works. So since it's working, I see no reason to change it. If as a night stream it wasn't working, I'd be like, all right, maybe changing it to day stream would work better. But, you know, everything seems fine with it, so that's why I haven't, you know, moved it. Everyone seems to enjoy it as a night stream. So, okay. What's up, King Michael? How you doing today, man? Good to see you. Queen of Hearts says, good morning. I think you could decide to do games off the Nintendo.
Oh, no fucking way. Well, hopefully we're a fucking long one. Are you trying to tell me that we have potentially another hour almost to endure this? His podcast ends at 13:30. It's only 12:21. And he does Q&A for, oh, for fuck's sake. No. Like, no, we're 2 away from a full house. Okay? He's not even burped yet, as far as I can fucking tell, you know what I mean? So yeah, if he burps, we're away. No, let's get this fucking, let's just fucking get this one so we can escape the bad man. An hour of Q&A, we just fucking sits there and waits for somebody to fucking finally tip him. Yeah, he's not a tip yet either. No tip so far, so he's not even said tip. And as far as I can tell, he's not burped yet either.
No network, and you can split it up into multiple marathons based on console gen. I mean, that's possible. Maybe we do the NES-a-thon, then we do the Super NES-a-thon, then we do the N64-a-thon. That could work. What do you guys think of that idea? Do it generationally. So basically, the March marathon would be the NES-a-thon. Then we have my birthday marathon in April. Maybe in May, we could do like the SNES-a-thon, right? We don't have to do it every time, but we could split it up and balance it with other marathons that make more sense, right? That could be cool. I'm good, Big Mac. Thank you for asking. I'm in good spirits and ready to have a fun new week with all of you here on the channel. I'm excited. Do I prefer the Greek God of War games or the other ones? Well, I played God of War 1, and I played God of War 3, and then I played God of War 2018, and of course God of War Ragnarok. I've never played God of War 2 outside of when the PlayStation Premium online service launched years ago. I got it for 1 month to test the cloud, and I actually played God of War 2 over the cloud, and it seemed playable. It was a little laggy, like it was a little bit delayed, and the graphics were a little bit fuzzy, but it seemed passable. Like you could play the game on there if you really wanted to, and then have access to it in another way. So, that's it. I've never done a playthrough of God of War 2. People over the years have asked me if I would, and I said maybe. But it's just that. It's just a maybe. And there hasn't really been that much demand for it.
Make the bad man stop.
Is there a new Nintendo 64 controller being made so you can use it to play the games? What are you talking about? No, what I want to do, I do want to get a new controller for my Switch 2 to play retro games. Because even though the Joy-Cons have been fine for all the modern games I've played on there, I know for retro games, trying to do platforming and precise control with 4 buttons instead of a D-pad, it's not going to cut it. I'm going to want a D-pad that works and is a good one. So I want to get another controller by the time this marathon happens on March 6th. I'm actually going to buy a piece of equipment specifically for the Retrothon, but I'm not sure which one. Like, you guys had recommended quite a few different ones. I don't know, like, there's a bunch. So I think what we'll have to do one of these days, perhaps, is take a look at what's available on, like, Amazon and make a choice based on feedback, and then I'll have one. Did I ever have to censor nudity for the modern God of War games? When you say modern, no, there is no nudity in the modern ones. If you're talking about the original trilogy, well, back then, like, for example, when I played God of War 3, I played it as a new release. YouTube was a very different place back then. They would not allow nudity of any kind. So, for example, even though today you can show nudity in a game and likely your video will just get demonetized, back then you couldn't show it at all. You could actually get banned from YouTube for getting community guideline strikes for showing nudity in a video. So, back then, there was the scene in God of War 3 where, of course, it's the gratuitous sex scene that they had in every one of the original God of War trilogy. And when that happened, I had to censor it. I did. I had to censor it and put, like, other images, jokes over the screen, because people couldn't see what was really going on because I probably would have got banned from YouTube. So yeah, it was a different era back then. Everything was very different on the site. DSP Tries is tomorrow, No Sleep for Your Lives. We just talked about that. No Romeo Almost Died. No, like I said, Suda51, there was a time in my content creation career, the first several years, like first 5 years, let's say, where I was a lot more irreverent. I was trying to appeal to like a more immature teen audience, lots of sexual commentary, lots of, you know, racial jokes, that kind of stuff, right? I changed. Over time, I evolved. And as I changed and evolved, a certain type of game that fits in with that level of humor doesn't really fit into my content style anymore. Suda51 very much is one of those kind of games where earlier on in my career of being a creator, that game was like exactly the game I wanted to play. Do you remember, what was it called? Shadows of the Damned. Do you remember that game? Where literally you stand there with a gun that it simulates a giant dick, and you go, big boner, big boner, big boner, and you shoot giant missiles at enemies. Do you remember that? I do. That's Suda51. That's the kind of game that he puts out. You know what I mean? Like, that's the style of game that he makes. It's like completely immature shit. So, if you want that, I'm sure you can enjoy whatever this new Suda51 game is, and you'll have a wild ride with it, and you'll enjoy it. But I don't think that, almost 44 years old, I need to be playing games where guys are screaming about their boners and shooting rocket dicks, you know. It'd be like if there was yet another Saints Row game from
maybe you can play it in May the 1st, Phil.
Style back in the day of like Saints Row 2 through 4, and it came out today. It'd be kind of cringe. Like, okay, you know, the era of that kind of really over the top, irreverent, stupid, immature humor is kind of over now. So I don't know why we're still playing these or making these. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying. Okay. So no, I'm not really interested in Romeo Must Die or whatever it's called. Romeo's a dead man, right? Is that what it's called? Romeo's a dead man. Yeah, I'm not really too interested in that. So okay. Someone tipped $2 talking about their own wife troubles. That's something for you to talk about.
Okay, there you go. That's a tip. That's a tip that counts.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Someone tipped $2 talking about their own wife troubles. Like, I don't care about that shit. Why do you gotta care about your wife? Fuck you. Jesus, man. So we're one away. We're one away from a full house. I fell burps with one.
In your private life and not share publicly on the internet. So thanks for $2. As I told Wings the other night, like, that's the kind of stuff you should keep to yourself. I don't think that we should be publicly talking about that on a stream. You know, that's a behind closed doors conversation, not let's blab about it in online chat perspective, you see? There you go. Okay. We did have a great Valentine's Day, and I've already explained everything we did on this very show, so click the rewind if you want to go check that out. The villain, we already talked about High on Life 2. If you want to hear my take on that, rewind the podcast, and you'll find out. You guys all showed up late, and you're asking questions we already talked about. This is great. Speaking of that call with Wings, why could we hear what sounded like ice clinking inside of a glass? Gin and tonic? No, that's your retardation talking. There was no drink at all. I was in bed, and I got out of bed and walked across the hallway to this room, and was literally just sitting right here, talking on the phone. There's no drink in here. Maybe you heard a fan or something, but that's your stupidity. Sorry that you're dumb.
I couldn't have called him a moron. Would have won by now.
Umagari is a horror fishing game. Interesting. There's also Dredge, which we tried and haven't played since. We could bring that back at some point too if people wanted it. No, exactly. People person says, I know you mentioned you may consider Metal Gear Solid 4 because the new collection's coming out, but I must remind you, you never redeemed Metal Gear Solid 1. A way better, again, by the way, much more balanced. Sad Volume 2 doesn't include Metal Gear Acid. How would I play Metal Gear Solid?
Was that a burp or a big, like, you know, snort or whatever? What was that? What was that?
Sad Volume 2 doesn't include Metal Gear Acid. How would
It's hard to tell. Was that a burp that he muted? It's hard to tell if that was a muted burp or not. Honestly, it's hard to tell him sometimes.
Again, by the way, much more balanced. Sad Volume 2 doesn't include Metal Gear Acid. How would
See, if he was clearing his throat, usually he would put his hand to his mouth in case he just got flames all over the fucking place. Or, but I think that was a burp. I think that was a burp, but if I can mute it.
By the way, much more balanced. Sad Volume 2 doesn't include Metal Gear Acid. How
I'm counting as a burp. Fuck it. I don't care. Fuck it. I know. Debatable. I know.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Debatable, but I'm not putting up with this prick for another fucking 40 or fucking minutes. Fuck that. With one bingo, fucking amazing. Isn't that fucking incredible? One bingo, isn't that? You know, there we go.
Burger.
There we go.
Full house. Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Make the bad man stop. Get the fuck out of here. God, there we go. With one bingo, alright guys, isn't that incredible? It probably did burp. It probably did fucking burp, okay? Because yeah, to me, it came across as a fucking burp. So with one bingo, Victoria's a bingo, isn't that incredible? Alright for that, guys. And yeah, now we get to fucking celebrate a full house by doing marbles, okay? So there we go. And otters, oh so cute. Oh no, fucking lovely. There we go. But yeah, I'm going to actually very quickly check. Is there any brand new marbles to add to the list? Or are we just going to hold on? What the fuck's happening here? Well, that's actually strange. I shouldn't be doing that. Why is this happening here? Hold on. Oh balls! This is bad. Everything's frozen. As YouTube, as a browser frozen. Hold on, 2 seconds. Yeah, Chrome. I think Chrome's fucking up for me. I assume it's just Chrome that's fucking up and not anything else, because OBS seems normal. OBS seems okay. But I think my Chrome is freaking the fuck out. So, yeah, holy fuck, holy shit. Oh, I don't know if that happened on screen. I assume that happened on screen for you guys. When the otter suddenly sped, everything was frozen. And the otter suddenly sped up. I have no idea how that looks for you guys, but to me, everything froze for a while and then all of a sudden it caught up again. That was fucking strange. Maybe I got too many things open. I'm going to close a couple of tabs on Chrome just in case I'm fucking destroying my fucking RAM or something. I don't know. We'll close a couple of things just to be on the safe side. I don't know what the fuck happened. That was very odd. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's just go for this again. So I'm just checking my comments right now to see if there's any brand new marbles to add to the list, and if there's not, we'll get marbles. I'll put it up and we will start. So hold on to things. Oh, we do. We actually have a brand new marble. Oh, bugger me. Well, in that case, guys, I'm going to get the marble added, and you guys can enjoy some Scottish otters while I get the newest marble added. And when we return, we will have a marble race to see who gets to win a prize in this bingo Baddies Wheel of Prizes. So, yeah, I'll be right back. In the meantime, enjoy some Scottish otters, otherwise known as Scotters.
Lean-in manual. Now, just because I can, I'll issue a lean-in manual ban. Ban. Gone. Bitch, fuck you and your mother. Fuck the trolls. Bitch. Now, just because I can, I'll issue a lean-in manual ban. Ban. Gone. Bitch, fuck you and your mother. I'm just going to fuck you and your mother. Alright guys, how about this? How about everyone relax and let me play the fucking game and stop derailing my stream? Maybe I don't give a fuck.
Alright, you bunch of dafties, we are back. We have returned. And I'll just fix this for a second. Here we go. But yeah, we have returned and we have got the newest marble added to the list. We have 99 marbles. 99 marbles included. The newest marble being Lelouch Free Britannia. Their marble was added to the list here, so they could potentially win prizes here, of course, but they've got to fucking make sure the marble crosses the finish line first. And like last time, we're going to try 3 more attempts at this 99% elimination style course called Ultimate Celestial Behemoth. Behemoth, I don't know why I said it so weird. But there you go. So, Behemoth. My bad. So, there we go. We're going to give this one 3 goes. 3 goes. We came very close to completing this map before. It's a tough one. It's a bastard. We get launched in the fucking air all like crazy. We end up over there and end up over there. It's all fucking mental, this fucking map. But yeah. 99 marbles. Let's see if we can get a finish in any of these 3 attempts here. We'll have to wait and see. Hi, Amstu has roared into a lead here. As I get launched into there, I'm actually not far behind. Let's follow me. It's my marble. There we go. We're following the fucking best marble there is. My marbles are fucking best because it's fucking Scottish.
Welcome to Operation Mindfuck!
I was kind of half hoping to put I'm Scottish fucking soundbite instead, but then again it's random, so there you go.
And she's a big fucking bitch!
That also applies to me, I guess, technically.
Welcome!
No, fucking no,
shut your
no,
Titanic,
no,
welcome!
no,
Shout is
no, no, damn it, if I give up. But it's just, I can't find it. When I want the clip, it's still fucking there. It's just fucking me going, bah. Anyway, let's see who else survives this big, massive fucking drop here. The first minute is spent just being in the fucking air here. It looks like everyone's missing, but we're all going to land here, but then what happens? Oh, hello, I landed kind of not bad. That's not bad. I'm actually fucking going to survive this first bit, it looks like. Am I winning? I'm actually winning. Who the hell? I'm actually winning, I think. Now, these guys on it, there goes Lelouch, the brand newest marble's gone. Well, there we go. That's what it looks like when you fucking successfully nail the landing. Can I nail this landing, or am I going to... Oh, that's a... Well, there we go. It's a tough one, but I got there in the end. But mistake has overtaken me. Damn you! How dare you overtake me? You wee prick. Get back, you wee shite. I'm still following me. I'm being loyal to myself. I've been following myself since pretty much the start, and I'm sticking to myself. I don't care. Oh, hell. We're down to the last 28 marbles. The other one marbles are all right there. They're all dying behind me. Fuck me. That's looking bad for them. Mistake is going to barely... Mistake is gone! Where's the... I'm still alive. Somehow I'm still alive. And I'm back in first place. Am I going to nail this land? Oh, that's bad. That's looking bad. I survive. I survive. Is there anyone else? SD 1593 is catching up. Sclerotic's right behind me. Oh boy. Sclerotic's right behind me as I move the mouse in a professional way, going around. Like, there we go. Can I not only hold on to his... Can I finish? Will I win? Is there a chance that my marble will be the first to complete this? Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm dead! You bastard! Fine, I'm going to follow Sclerotic. No, he's fucked as well. I'm going to follow SD. God damn it, I was doing so well. Oh, for fuck's sake. Mo, you're gone as well. I'm going to follow Larry. New plan, we're following Larry. Oh, I was doing so well for the longest time, and then I just fucking fell short right at the end there. But let's see. Oh, that's bad, but there's a chance of recovery. There's a chance of recovery. A gang of wolves is also going to potentially get a chance of recovery here. And the gang of wolves has actually survived. There we go. But Larry is looking good here as they go on forward here. That's a risky bounce. Oh, that's a very fortunate bounce for Larry. Larry is going potentially all the way. Can they get a good bounce here? Please tell me they're going to get a good bounce here. They're in. It's down to Larry and Bearclaw. I don't know where Bearclaw is. But I'm focused on Larry right now. Larry, is the timing right? The timing wasn't right. They just got caught. They were so close. They were so close. But they have been just barely knocked out the fucking map. And that's them going, falling to demise. And that's it. And they're just falling forever. Oh well, that was a good effort. That was a good effort. But sadly it was not to be. We're going to try 2 more times. We'll try again 2 more fucking times. Hey look, Carlton Stones. Right, here we go again. I'm following Pixar. The creator of such robust animations. Following Pixar. Well, Pixar will be the lucky one today. I love it. From here, it looks off target. Then you can't change it here. Here, it looks like you're going miles off target. And then you go over there. Actually, I'm spot on. There if I can go. Oh yeah, there we go. Those dashes ahead, and they're going to be the first one to drop here. Broadside Phil, side by side with Pixar. And we got Dio, Calendar Spin, Dashi Aira, Lelouch Britannia, the brand newest marble. Lelouch Britannia is right there as well. We were one of the first ones over there, but who's going to survive is the big question. Who's going to survive this big drop in here? It's very easy for that to happen. So yeah, let's go forward here and see who gets to survive. Who's going to be the first one out here? Darkside Ranter is the first one out, it looks like. So we're going to be following them when they get yeeted over there. Let's can I click on Darkside Ranter yet? Here we go. Darkside Ranter. So they're a marble that's kind of made it first of all. There's a few more survived as well. Well, a lot of people die. A lot of deaths. BST's in there as well at the same time. Aussie's Game Room. Jim R6. They're all surviving, but Aussie's Game Room and Jim R6 are the first ones down. Dream One's TV's there as well. BST's there. So I'm gonna follow. I mean, who's up there first? Jim R6 is technically winning, so I'm gonna follow Jim. So who's all doing okay? It's quite a lot of survivors actually. Quite a lot of marbles have survived. To be fair, this is a potential. Oh, Kyle's gone. Not Kyle's gone. Broadside Phil's gone. How the fuck are you guys going? Daniel Dan's gone. Slinks is gone. And so is Puddy. We're going to keep following Jim R6 as they progress through. Darkside Ranter in second place. Aussie's Game Room in third place. Jim R6 is getting knocked over here and they're going to land. That was a bit of a precarious landing, but they made it. Aussie's Game Room not far behind here, about to land in a second unless they overshoot it. They may have actually fallen. Yeah, Aussie's Game Room is gone. Oh god, oh goodness me. Jim R6. This is where I failed before. My marble barely lacked the legs to get up here. I don't know why I slow down so much sometimes like that, but Jim R6 barely staying up. We're down to last 16 marbles. We do have quite a few marbles still alive in contention here, although that's changing very quickly, as you can see. But Jim R6 though is a good run though. This is a very good run from Jim R6. Can he go to the side though? He wants to go to the middle. You want to go to the middle? There, that's good, that's good, that's good. It's a good run from Jim R6 here. Oh, I got fried though. He got nuked. Toxic Soul is next. Can he make it past his eye? He has made it past it, but can he get knocked in the right direction? That's not a good direction. Lazy Crabs, we're following you. You want to go towards the middle. Can you get knocked towards the middle? You're going to the side more and more. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. This is bad. You're going. We're going to follow someone else in. We're going to follow Dreaded End, and Dreaded End is the last hope. Dreaded End is our last hope. That's a good bounce, actually. They should be fine. They should be okay, as long as they don't get launched in the fucking air. Now, I believe this is our second run, isn't it? I think this is our second run. Oh, you nearly got fucking barbecued there. Oh, but again, that's... Oh, well, never mind. Damn it. Well, we didn't get as far that time either, and we'll have to have one final go to see if we can get any joy from anyone completing this particularly challenging, fiendish map. We'll have one more bite at the cherry, as the old saying goes, and if we don't get it this time, then we're just going to pick a random map and we'll see how that fucking does for us instead. Remember though, if somebody does complete this map, they get all prizes. They get a Scottish Soundboard Pass and a Full House ticket, and they get to fucking have their name and intro as well. They get all fucking free. Triple fucking whammy, you know? Imagine having that sort of power where you can fucking declare a full house whenever you fucking want for a week, and also have access to the Scottish Soundboard and just say, hey, play it and I'll go, okay.
Hello there.
There you go. So yeah, that sort of power is just phenomenal. But we've got to have somebody... Where the fuck are you going? Oh, you're there as well, okay. So yeah, that's where we started. We started all the way down there. And now we're all the way out here. Following Bearclaw for some reason. So let's see, who can we catch up to anyone? Should we catch up to anyone? Gru! Where's Gru? We're going to follow Gru. So their marble is apparently a further ahead than anyone else. Can they nail a landing? No, they cannot. They're gone forever. I'm going to follow... Dreaded End is not looking very good. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go over here. Is anyone alive? Stop dying. I'm trying to follow... I'm trying to find people who are not dead. It's just death everywhere. I'm trying... The camera's automatically changing to everyone. I'm going to follow first place. Ira is winning. Okay, Ira's alive. Ira's doing okay. We're following Ira. The camera goes crazy sometimes that way. But yeah, we're following Ira and they should be fine. They're going to get bumped. That's a great that is a fantastic drop down for Ira. Is there anyone behind? Mammon is also there. Lazy Crabs is there. Ira's gone! Okay, we're going to follow Mammon instead, I guess. I mean, hold on. Wait. I want to follow my mon. Because they're winning, they got half. Of course, they stop following, never blowing bubbles just because it's technically close to the finish. No. Why am I following Mad Max? And how the hell did you get here? How do I get over there to Damien? there, fucking follow Damien. Where did my mon go? I think they're fucking gone. Just balls. Damien. Blind daughter's gone. Damien is just made up here and we'll now see if they can get slowed down here, I think. Oh, they managed to kind of time it just right here. And they get knocked over here. They're going to nail the landing. They have nailed the landing. Good stuff indeed. Damien is up here. Who else is going to be up here as we spin the camera around? Wild Bill has joined us. And so is Roachbait and Captain Murphy, but Damien holds a lead here as they get fired up the way. It feels like you're slowing down a lot, but then sometimes it's not. It's weird that. It's weird that. I think if you hug the wall too much, then you actually do like get slowed down too much. That's a good bounce of Damien, but it's not good enough. Wild Bill, we're going to follow you. Wild Bill does a good bounce. So Wild Bill fell that way and they got a good bounce. Roachbait and Captain Murphy are right behind. Wild Bill needs a good bounce here. Wild Bill will survive another day, but we're going to follow Roachbait. Roachbait is ahead. Not for long. We're going to follow Captain Murphy. Roachbait is gone now. Captain Murphy and Wild Bill neck and neck here as they both make the jump here. Good transition, but it's too much from Captain Murphy. It was too much strength, and Wild Bill's gone as well. Followed Mad Max. I'm going to follow Mad Max, and now I should see who are both in contention. Good jump. That's bad. That's very bad. Who else is fucking left? Beans. I think we're following Beans now. Beans is the last hope, I think Beans is the last hope. Yes, Beans, it's all down to you. No pressure, Beans, but relying on you to complete the rest of the course, and there's absolutely no one else fucking left. You are our last hope. If you fuck this up, we're all gubbed. This is your chance to be a hero. Make yourself famous, son. Come on, Beans, for you. I don't like beans as a food, but I've never been more pro beans in my life right now. Beans has made it barely into the middle path. Can they survive this? Can they time it perfectly here? I don't think the time is good. That's bad. Is that good or bad? That's bad! Oh, it's very bad. Oh, I thought they may have got away with it, but no, they're gone forever and they're spinning into their demise. But yeah, no, I don't like beans. Beans are pish. Yeah, I'm not a fucking big beans fan. They don't give us some green beans or baked beans or, you know, whatever, you know what I mean? Just, nah, jelly beans. Nah, beans are pish. But yeah, unlucky beans for you. You're our last hope and you let us down, as always. Beans let me down forever. Anyway, we're going to pick a different course. We gave it a good go. It failed us. So now I'm hitting random. The random course we have is called Unsteady Ancient Waters. Made by Rodar. Has a 6% elimination rate and has an average finish time of just over 2 minutes. So here we fucking go. Let's fucking see what... Well, this is an interesting looking course. Well, there you go. And the finish is over there. That's pretty straightforward. Okay, well, let's go, I guess. So I just not gonna waste too much time going through the thing. There's not a teleporter here. Is that for down there? If you go down here, that's weird. So you drop down to the bottom of this fucking thing, and then it teleports you up here. I guess we'll follow the winning marble, the leading marble. So we're leading. So Cam Richmond is ahead, although it's now Roachbait, I think. Or is that Windows? Windows 96 is ahead. Fear Mark is ahead, but Cam. Wow, this is a bizarre course. Fear Mark's gone. 6% elimination course, but Fear Mark's dead. Native Mamba's gone. Chuddy Taint is gone, but Dips is currently winning so far. Their marble is currently in the lead here as they can get at the elevator and they drop down and go around in circles here. I'm trying to follow the mouse here, the fucking path a wee bit. It's a wee bit dizzy. But yeah, we've had 3 fatalities so far in this marble course. Dips is winning right now, but there's a close run competition behind. we do have some marbles in the hot pursuit. As Dips slowly makes her way down here. We've got the Mad Max and Tom and Dreaded End and Dips and Pixar and Josh Fraser and the Dom and BT are all there as well. But can anyone slow down Dips? Dips is currently crushing it. And I think they'll be hard to stop here at this rate, especially I think they're getting towards very close to the end, I think we're very close to the end. And that's a good bounce for Dips as it gets him right in towards that middle section. That's it. Tom was right behind. Tom almost sniped it. Dips barely won. Well, Dips did win, but Tom almost got to second place. It almost sniped it. In third place was Ludwig Ward Order. Fourth was Josh Fraser. Fifth was Ulf Arbalist. Sixth place was Puddy. Seventh place was Larry. Eighth place was Bacon Pancake. Ninth place was Mad Max Sophie. And 10th place was BST. Well done to Dips there. They were in the lead for a long time there, but they almost lost it right at the death there. Tom almost sniped it. That was damn close. I actually want to fucking see the times, the actual finish times, to fucking see how close that fucking was there, because that shit was tight. That was tighter than insert tight joke here. I was gonna make a fucking mean joke about Cat, but I won't do that. But no, we're having some more fatalities and marbles. We've had 4 fucking marbles. We've lost 4 marbles. I'm going to die. I can't finish in time. God damn it. Well, a few marbles died at the end as well because I couldn't finish in time. But yeah, here's the finish. But look how close it was. Look how close Tom was to fucking sniping that from Dips. So damn close. So gosh darn close, but there you fucking go. As your list there, and of course, if you want to see where your marble finished, then there you go there. Sonny was in 15th place, and Takazal was 22nd, Ula, you were 21st, Moki was 25th, and there you go, and Pixar was 33rd. Any other familiar names? Scrotic 44th, Cadis in 46th, Lila, Britannia, new marble 48th place, so there you go. And Twilight 62nd, and all that jazz, and all these other names. All these other names, and then there's a list of marbles that died, so there you go. But Dips was a winning marble. Congratulations to Dips. They have won today's marble course, so we now get to spin our bingo baddies with our prizes and see what potential prize that Dips is going to win. What will Dips win today? Will I win a Scottish soundboard pass? Will I win a full house ticket? Will I win an intro shoutout? Or will I win a special bonus prize? They have won a Scottish soundboard pass, so they're going to request for a whole week for me to press this button any time.
Fuck's sake, Jesus!
And I'll have to say, I have no choice but to accept that request because they have won this Scottish soundboard pass for a week.
Shout at spiders in the house. You don't pay rent! Fuck off!
So well done to Dips for their prize. Good stuff indeed. Now let's see how live DSP is doing, shall we, before we fuck off. $34. Well, that's not very good. Well, Phil has less than 2 hours to try and get, well, hundreds of dollars. I'll have to wait and see if that happens. You know, who fucking knows. But yeah, usually today Phil would think of today as a good stream day for him. He's playing 2 games which notoriously has done well for him. You know, he can afford, you know, he was buying, you know, today to be good for him. In order to play Dragon Quest, you know? Because Dragon Quest doesn't do well for him these days. But I'll have to wait and see how today the rest of the stream goes. Phil, there's probably going to be a fucking fake $50 tip coming, I imagine, at some point in time. But anyway, fuck it. I'm going to wrap things up there for now, and I hope you've all enjoyed the bingo stream. Bingo shall return tomorrow, of course. And for people who are interested, I am doing a members-only stream of me playing Hitman escalation levels, if you're interested in that. So there you go. I mean, so if you're interested as a member, I'm setting up a stream right after this. So it's not set up yet because I wasn't sure when bingo's ending, but I'm going to get the stream set up right after this, about like 5-10 minutes time. The Hitman stream will be up and we'll go right into Hitman gameplay. So I'll be a members only stream. So if you're interested in that, then by all means stick around and you'll enjoy that. I'm sure if you want to enjoy that. But if not, of course, then you can do what you want. But yeah, for now anyway, I'm going to end things there, and bingo should return tomorrow. But until next time, I'm going to end it how I always end it, by putting in today's PIG contributions made by a supremely talented Pixar animation. So until tomorrow, I'll end it there for now, and I'll catch you all next time. Until tomorrow, goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
tip me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Read.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.